Listen, everybody, Sam is not a nincompoop. He is an indicator vindicator. Sam is the awesome Aussie. His Instagram is iconic. Follow him at The Wrestling Guy and listen to the Still Real After Party podcast. Peace, love, and leg drops.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the After Party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
So anyway, I pull my thumb out of her ass and I swear to God, I could smell the beach.
Huh.
Anyway. Welcome to the Still Real After Party.
Yeah, I pressed the record button, so did you want that on, broadcast through the internet?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I am your number one host. My name is Zanca.
I am your actual number one host. My name is Jake.
Welcome to the Still Real After Party.
Yet again, welcome.
Jake, you had a story?
No, I don't have a story. No.
Oh, you said you had something.
No, I got a joke of the week if you want it.
Yeah, let's get it out of the way now.
make you depressed super early.
Yeah.
All right, what's the leading cause of dry skin?
I don't know, Jake, what?
Towels.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Well done, dude.
Thanks, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
No, it wasn't good.
Okay, it's a good dad joke, though.
Sure.
Right? If you want to... every dad joke is bad.
All of your jokes could be on Sesame Street.
Oh, absolutely. I got to keep it clean, you know? You bring the dirty, I bring the clean. Except for when I think I said last week that I finger people, but whatever.
Yeah, and you
Ooh,
had
and the
cum
butthole.
drops.
Yep,
Yeah.
I had the cum drop.
You're
yeah.
way dirtier than I am.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I actually
yeah.
don't remember the last time I was dirty on this podcast.
Right now. You talked about a finger in the butthole, smelling the beach or whatever.
But we didn't know we were recording it.
Yeah, I did. I knew. You knew. Don't lie to the people.
How we doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, how was your week?
Nice long weekend again. That's nice. Catching up on some sleep.
Were you missing sleep?
I mean, yeah, I don't sleep a lot during the week.
No.
No, I'm really bad at it. So when I have the time to do it, it's nice.
Nice. Dude.
What about you?
What's your go-to? Back, side? What are you?
Oh, we talked about this already. This is literally a conversation we've had. I sleep on my back, and you said serial killers do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Them or Dracula. Those are the only two
I'm
fucking
both.
things. Yeah, dude.
I am both.
I probably said that now that I think about it.
Probably. What did you do this weekend? Anything special?
I did a lot, dude. I had a lot of shit going on.
Okay.
I don't really remember because I did a lot. I do know I brought my kid to a bouncy house place.
Ooh, did you also bounce?
I did. We had a wrestling match. I whooped his ass,
Of
just
course.
so you know.
He's
Still
a
champ.
child.
Yep. Don't matter, man. You step to the fucking king, you're going to get fucking crushed.
No, I'm with you. I agree. It doesn't matter that it's a child. Just kick his ass.
No, I got to teach him young.
I hate kids. Huh?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we got that one clean. That's why I didn't talk after that.
That I hate kids?
Yeah, so we
it's-
can cut that after.
I mean, go ahead. It's true. I fucking can't stand children. They're the worst.
Watch any wrestling this week?
This week, I mean, yeah, I watched all of the wrestling. Not all at once, but actually kind of all at once. I watched SmackDown, AEW, and NXT all in one day.
Here's something fun for
So
the
it
podcast.
was too much. Go ahead.
I did not watch SmackDown live.
Okay.
First time in a long time.
Damn. Wow, you're pulling a me.
Yeah, I was
That's
drunk.
okay.
I got real drunk.
Yeah.
And then I forgot.
That's you didn't miss much, really.
No, I saw the dog costume thing. That was fun.
I enjoyed it. It was better than the week before.
Yeah.
It was stupid as shit, but it was fun stupid.
Yeah, according to people, Vince McMahon loved it.
Well, come on. That's
would
such a
probably-
Vince thing.
He would love your dad jokes, I bet.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
He would give me a job.
Yeah,
Oh my
probably.
God, maybe we should pitch it to him.
So, Jake,
Yeah.
you know how bad WWE has been lately?
For the most part.
Yeah. Vince would like what you do.
That's what
Just
I'm
so
saying.
you know. I'm just saying, you're on par with bad.
Listen, if I was getting paid to be bad,
Yeah.
that would be fucking awesome, and I'd do it every single week.
That should be the name of your book.
Paid to be bad?
Yeah.
That's
it sounds
pretty good.
something fucking cool.
That's pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's kind of like Eric Bischoff, but awful.
If you don't write that in leather pants, I won't buy it.
Well, I'm wearing leather pants right now, so.
Bash at the Beach. It's coming
Yeah.
back, dude.
Yeah, how can they use that? That's a WCW thing, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they're basically WCW,
Yeah.
so they might as well just use all of it, dude.
That's true. They're just embracing what they are.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Let them have it, dude.
I didn't
like
know,
it. I loved Bash at the Beach.
I thought WWE still owned it, but I guess not.
No.
Doesn't
Obviously, they didn't sign it, so boom, copyright. Back to AEW. Back
And you
to
know who else
Cody.
is having a bash at the beach?
Who?
Rob Gronkowski.
Oh,
You
he
hear about
is.
that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
His big announcement.
He's not coming back to the Patriots, thank Christ.
You know who might be? Antonio fucking Brown. Mr. CTE himself, motherfucker. You know how I feel.
Yeah. I hate that man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a bad dude.
That's why you like him.
But you know me, I'm pro CTE. So.
Here's the thing. You know what?
What? What did he do that was bad?
He's annoying. He's more annoying than anything. He's not. Oh, okay. Well, except for the whole maybe sexual harassment thing or whatever he did, coming on
maybe.
backs and shit.
That's funny.
That's kind of funny. But that's what might be really bad. But he's just irritating me now.
Why?
Because he's a just piece of shit.
You don't like how he has a take on everything?
No!
Twitter? I find that shit hilarious.
His Twitter's not funny.
His Twitter's funny for one reason.
He's
and one
just a
reason
whiny
only.
little bitch.
Because he's not good at English. Like, he would fit in with us.
He's kind of an idiot.
Yeah. Which is the CTE again,
That's
which is what I'm a big fan of.
Also true.
So, his Twitter's a must follow. Mm-hmm. I have to say that.
Fair.
Speaking of Twitter, I'm just throwing in the news as we
That's
go,
fine.
as usual. Did you see Tony Khan, CM Punk, and Randy Orton all going at it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
CM Punk
I
actually
did.
wasn't going at it at all.
No. He just tagged everyone.
He just said, I'm going to be talking wrestling. He tagged everybody he's going to be talking about,
Mm-hmm.
which was Vince, Tony Khan. So he's going to be talking everything tonight
Good.
at 11 if you listen to this live, which you're probably not.
On
'cause you're not
WWE
live.
Backstage on
Yes.
Fox.
Which Tony Khan responded to something of, because we don't come here for facts. It was
No.
something to the effect of, speaking of, a terrible time that reminds me of WWE wrestlers being stuck in Saudi Arabia, right?
And then Randy Orton chimed in.
With, speaking of, and, your dad's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And again, these aren't exactly what either one of those guys said.
Close enough.
To which Tony Khan responded, "Oh, I thought you only tagged me for clout. Didn't you use the N-word?"
Yeah, on a stream, which did definitely happen. And,
But- Every black dude underneath that stream said, Orton gets a pass from us. I don't know what that means. I'm white. I can't give out passes.
that's true.
I will say this. Orton's response to that was kind of funny.
I didn't see that.
He called him Jacksonville Dixie Carter.
It's kind of, he's not wrong.
He kept it wrestling related.
He's
at
not
least.
wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. So,
Listen, this is my favorite beef going right now.
It's
because
good.
Orton not giving a fuck, I love.
Yep.
Tony Khan getting into Twitter wars, why I don't know, I love.
with WWE superstars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let it all happen. I love it all, man.
Yeah.
Bring it.
There's the real Wednesday Night War right there.
Oh, dude.
Orton versus Khan.
I love it.
I love it too. It's good shit.
Orton not giving a shit has always been my favorite thing, though. So this
That's
isn't new news to us. Anytime he tweets, it's usually funny.
But Orton is a must Twitter follow for sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. So anything else for like news? Oh, hold on.
What do you got?
Back to football since we were talking that before. You went off on the Twitter
You were
tangent.
talking that. I was talking CTE. I don't really care for football.
This is
anymore.
about CTE.
All right, I'm listening.
You saw the Browns? Any of the Browns game? Browns Steelers?
I think we talked about that, didn't we not?
Not on here.
Oh.
Because it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Mason
Yeah.
Rudolph getting smacked with a helmet.
Yeah.
I thought of you immediately.
Yeah,
I was like,
CTE.
oh, CTE for days.
I'm into that.
Mason Rudolph deserved it and started it. So
Yeah, but he didn't even fucking sell it. Come
No,
on,
I know.
man.
He
If
was-
you're anything, I mean,
just
I've
complained.
seen like wide receivers get barely touched and they fall to the ground and shit.
Yeah.
You got to go NBA on that.
right, he just complained to the refs and that was that.
That's
Boring.
probably when you know it really hurt though, is when he don't sell it because he was
yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, it didn't look fun.
Dude, that dude is so lucky that the helmet wasn't flipped though. I'm talking about Dixon. Dixon?
What Rudolph?
No, the other guy who hit him with.
Oh,
the
Miles
helmet.
Garrett.
Garrett. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, I don't know where Dixon came from.
Me either.
But yeah, he's lucky he didn't do that because that would have hurt.
Yeah. I don't necessarily condone what he did,
He's a Browns, dude. That's what they do.
but that's not true.
That is very true.
Both of those teams were taking each other out
Was
during
it
that
a
game.
dumb move?
What?
Hitting him with a helmet?
Well, yeah,
That's a Browns move.
fair. Okay,
That is
yeah.
very fair.
That's
This
a good
is
point.
why I like the Browns before now.
but I get why he did it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Assault. I got you.
What?
It's fun. Assault.
Yeah,
is a
I get
deadly
why he
weapon.
assaulted Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
I would have done it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Mason Rudolph's a whiny piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he's not suspended.
he should fucking be. That's where I get pissed off. But we're not
Hey,
here to talk about
This is
football.
2019. You can't blame the victim, dude.
I'm gonna blame the
He
victim.
got assaulted, and the other dude got suspended. Well done.
One
And-
of Mason Rudolph's teammates got suspended too. Luckily,
Yeah.
Marquise Pouncey. That's a good player for their defense too.
That I also love, though.
What, them kicking him when he's down?
Yeah, dude. This is the type of shit I'm into, though.
Oh man,
Hitting him with a helmet, I approve. Kicking the dude when he's down, I approve.
I don't really give a shit because we fucking won. So
did.
we won in with 4 picks on the defense. That
Which
was
reminds
beautiful.
me, I did see a funny thing where it was all the writers writing up, could the Browns go 16-0 at the beginning of the year? And where they're at now is not even close.
The good thing is,
Baker Mayfield threw his own teammate under the bus. Did you like that?
I did actually, and I'll tell you why.
Because his teammates did not.
Well, I think that was the right move in his position. I don't care one way or another.
But you hate Mason Rudolph, and Baker's a friend of Mason Rudolph. So do you, in turn, hate Baker Mayfield?
No, that doesn't make any sense. They're
It
all
does make
They're all
sense.
friends.
Well, he's apparently not friends with Garrett Dixon.
No, he is friends with Garrett, yeah.
No, because he's like, no, it was a stupid move. But
It
Mason
was.
Rudolph is the man.
It
That's what I
was-
heard.
No, he didn't say that. It was a stupid move.
You know what Baker Mayfield needs?
What?
CTE.
No, don't wish that on him. He doesn't need that.
Let's talk wrestling.
I don't fucking care about wrestling.
I don't care about football.
I care about the Browns winning, and that's what
That was
that's
a
what matters.
bad game, though.
It was a bad game. You're right.
That ending?
Not on the defense.
Was great. You know why? Because it was pro wrestling, dude.
that's
There was
fair.
foreign objects. There was kicking motherfuckers. That was all the best part. So
That's
let's
true.
talk pro wrestling.
But we play Miami this week, and I'm really excited. Okay, go ahead.
Dude,
Wrestling.
why? Because if Miami beats you, that's going to be terrible, dude.
True.
You should be scared of
And
anything.
it's not impossible. I'm more worried about
I bet the Pats could lose to Miami.
I'm more
easily.
worried about the Bengals beating us, though. Because they're worse than the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah. They haven't won one game yet,
No.
have they? Yeah.
No, but Miami's won two. All right.
Are you done?
Let's talk about wrestling.
Are you done with your goddamn football takes?
Probably not. That's all I care about. My other podcast that I'm coming out with soon is a football podcast.
Is it only the Browns? Because it's the only thing you talk about.
No, because the other guy's a Pats fan, so we're going to talk all football, and then we're going to have very different dynamics.
Oh, God.
I'm going to be salty about everything. He's going to be elated about everything.
Yeah.
Even though the Pats defense is shit right now, or the Pats offense is shit
gonna
right
say,
now.
what are you talking
no,
about?
the defense is perfect.
Yeah.
The offense is shit though.
It's going to be really good when we get AB back.
Gross.
I
Let's
hope
start-
his mustache is still blonde.
Unless you have more news, we're going to get into NXT.
I have no more news.
Okay, let's talk. Did you see everything else but SmackDown?
Oh, I saw SmackDown too. I just didn't watch it live.
I thought you said you didn't see it at all.
Go back and listen, Jake.
I don't care about
I
what
know
you
it's
say.
tough for you because you don't listen to a goddamn word I say.
And it's not going to start now. Why would I start? Why, we're 98 episodes in. Why am I going to start? I'm not.
98 episodes in? I'm 98 episodes in. You're 96.
What?
You've missed 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah. Maybe 3, actually, now that I think about it. Whatever. It's cool. We don't do it on Wednesdays anymore, so I'm not going to miss
I don't know
anything.
why I'm pulling up Instagram questions. It's not that time yet.
You're way off. So
Well,
NXT.
I was like, we're struggling right now for something to talk about. And I'm like, it must be time for Facebook questions.
No.
Okay.
It's time for NXT. Angel Garza. He kicks off NXT, taking on Leo Rush.
Before we say anything about both of these, this is
Cruiserweight
on tape.
Championship.
I thought the matches were fine on both shows. Both shows I did not feel were the best.
Nope. I agree.
I came in and out of both shows, like while watching them.
They each had highlights. Neither was better than the other, in my opinion. They were both subpar.
Yeah, it was close to, I thought the storylines in AEW were better this week, which is the one thing I've been harping
Yes.
on them, and I love that they were doing that stuff. I thought NXT, as always, was great in the ring, but their promo work was fucking cringe at times,
It's not good. It's not very good.
especially Roddy. I didn't like him just yelling random shit. That annoyed me,
Yeah.
but we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let's get into it.
So the Cruiserweight title match kicks off the show. I've said it before. Angel Garza is fucking great. His character work is just impeccable. Him ripping off his pants in front of Leo Rush's family, hilarious. Love it. Obviously, Leo wins this match, though. But I don't think it's over.
This, one thing I will say, too, is I'm very happy to see all the cruiserweights getting shine right now.
Absolutely.
Buddy Murphy
Buddy
and
Akira.
Tozawa. Yeah,
Yep.
that was fucking a great match.
It was.
This was a great match. I'm glad that the cruiserweights are still getting time to shine because all of those guys, like we've always said, even though they weren't getting views, super talented matches.
Absolutely.
I'm glad they're doing it now in front of more people.
So yeah, the match, even though Leo won, it did kind of have a weird ending where there was a foot under the rope and shit like that. So this feud, definitely not over.
Which I like, though.
I
These
do
two
too.
work great together.
I think it's going to be on the Survivor Series kickoff show, probably.
You know, it is going to be on Survivor Series.
What?
NXT title match.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Because whoever wins the triple threat tomorrow night between Pete Dunne, Killian, and Punishment Martinez will face
Yeah.
Adam Cole at Survivor Series.
I like that a lot. Wait, but he's already in a... Oh, no, he's not. Because fucking The Fiend is in a thing with Daniel Bryan.
Correct.
That's actually a great way to do that.
Correct.
And it makes sense with Brock being in his thing, too. That's actually... I like that. So I can add that to predictions, even though I thought the triple threat might have been at Survivor Series on the kickoff, maybe. But it's not. So, perfect. We need to guess, though. Will it be Adam Cole or the other person?
Yeah, it's going to be probably Cole. That'll be my pick anyway.
Yeah, mine too. So after the match, Tegan Nox and Rhea Ripley, they've been attacked.
I like the way you said Ripley.
Rhea
right there.
Ripley?
I don't know why.
Because I fucked up.
Okay. In my head, it was just sounded very bubbly. I liked
A little bit. They got attacked outside. This was a running thing throughout the show. I'm not going to mention it every time. Xia Li, she takes on Aaliyah, and it was to try and get on the Survivor Series team, I guess. Xia Li won, and she's still not on the Survivor Series team, so great. Good for you. So Finn Balor, he comes out, he runs down what NXT has become pretty much, and then starts talking shit about Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle then comes out and kicks the shit out of him, and that's going to be a match at Survivor Series I'm very excited, or TakeOver that I'm very excited for.
Yeah, they're keeping Finn Balor away from the whole Survivor Series things, which I like.
So
If he's not captaining, yeah, that's a word.
Yes.
If he's not captaining Team NXT right now, keep him out of the whole thing for now.
Who, Riddle?
No, Balor.
Oh, Balor, got it. They need a fourth now, too, which is going to be interesting. Maybe Velveteen is ready to come back, something like that. Who knows? That would be a great fourth for them, I think. So Ciampa and Riddle, they come down. They make the save when they're all fighting because Undisputed Era gets involved as well. Keith Lee challenges Roderick Strong to the match, and they have a match.
Here's the thing, too. Keith Lee is not my favorite promo, and he was the best promo in this whole segment between Cole, Roddy, everybody else. I thought Keith Lee was the best.
I thought Balor's before this was okay.
It was good, but it wasn't his best either.
Right.
His best was 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, whenever it was, when he was saying, all the fans are in the back. They should be in the crowd.
It was okay. He just came off kind of whiny in this one, which is fine. That's not necessarily a bad thing. He is a heel right now, but it was not his best. But it was not his worst either. So yeah, they have the match, and pretty
I
much
think we can say that about all of our podcasts when we do them.
What?
This isn't our best, but it's not our worst either.
That's true. We've had some good ones, but it's up to the people to decide what's the best and the worst.
We've had some worse ones.
Oh yeah,
I'd
we've
go
had
that
some
way.
trash.
Yeah.
But hey, you have 100 episodes or almost 100 episodes. You can have some trash.
But hey, you have a microphone in front of Jake, you're going to have some trash.
Good one. I was the number one host last week, so it's fine. I'm
Shut up, Sesame Street.
Definitely gonna not live up to the
NXT.
hype. I'm definitely not gonna live up to the hype this week. I can promise you that. Everyone's gonna be.
I don't have any
disappointed.
notes again. This is when you shine.
I don't have any funny in me. It's all gone. It was all last week.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happens. Undisputed Era, they get involved again. Ciampa and Riddle get involved. Everyone gets involved. It just goes into fucking chaos again. Then Dominic Dijakovic comes out, makes a save, joins the WarGames team.
I will say this, between WWE, all of their programming, and AEW, I'm kind of fucking sick of the chaos running shit right now.
Me too.
Like, I get it that they're doing an invasion angle. I
You
get
just kind
AEW.
of know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm enough. Let's
I
have
don't-
some finishes, huh?
Right, yeah, no shit.
God damn it.
We got barely any. I mean, there was a lot of DQ finishes.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with it is I don't think WarGames and Survivor Series should be in the same weekend. It's going to be a fucking great weekend of wrestling, but it's too much going on, and people that are allies shouldn't be allies, and it's weird. I don't like that. Any comments? You just going to sit there and not talk at all?
Yeah, I got
Okay,
nothing.
great. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
I could, but I'm in the middle.
So one of your personal favorites, Swerve, he takes on Bronson Reed, who's a great guy too.
Both of these guys are amazing.
They're fantastic. It was a pretty fun match overall. Not much to talk about. Swerve gets the win. Good for him at that point. Both of these can take. They both need a win. They both can take a loss. It's one of those. So Pete Dunne, he's supposed to have a match with Killian Dane. That doesn't happen. Damian Priest takes out Killian Dane and then takes out Pete Dunne, and they all fight. And that's what the match this week is going to be. For what you said, Adam Cole, a chance at Adam Cole.
Yep, a shot at the
shot.
NXT title.
That's Adam Cole, baby.
Survivor Series.
That'll be whoever wins this match. That'll be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking good match.
I think it's going to be Damian Priest. I
Really?
hope it's going to be Damian Priest.
I was thinking maybe Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne's had a shot at that title, right?
Yeah, but he's also the only clear babyface in that match, and Adam Cole is a clear heel. So if you're just going straight logic,
I'd say Adam Cole's a tweener, in my opinion.
he's a heel.
He's
a bad
supposed to
guy.
be. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be. But
That's what I'm
everyone
saying.
loves him. He's a bit of a tweener. I say Damian Priest is the one to do it. I don't know why. I feel like that could be a dynamic that would work because Damian Priest is heel-ish.
Here's something else I'll
Sure.
tell you. Vince McMahon has put Pete Dunne, and Triple H has put Pete Dunne in spots where he's had to shine for like some of their promotions, and he's always delivered.
Oh,
I think they feel safer putting a guy like Pete Dunne on a
Survivor
Survivor Series card than they do a guy like Damian Priest,
Priest.
or Killian Dane.
I don't disagree, and you might be correct. I just feel like, and the match is going to be fine no matter what of these three are going to be in it. Killian Dane, a little bit of a different style, obviously, than the other two, but no matter who's in the match, it's going to be fun as fuck. It's not going to be Killian Dane, I don't think.
How much money would it take for you to shave Killian Dane's back?
Man,
Would you do it for free?
I might.
Free?
If he
Yeah,
asked me nicely, yeah, I might do it.
All right.
I mean, I could be a nice guy. What if we're pals? Like, if we're just buddies? He's like, hey, can you shave my back? And I'm like, sure.
Man, you got different friends than I got.
I'm not gonna. I don't have any friends with
Well, you
hairy,
just said,
super
what if
hairy
we were
back.
buddies? It's
Yeah, we'll
like-
be buddies. They'll be like, hey, shave my back. I'm like, all right, sure.
That's like that scene in Family Guy when Stewie's trying to get what's his name, Brian, to shave his coin purse. Come on, buddy. Yeah.
That's when Family Guy was good, because it's not.
I haven't watched it yet.
Exactly,
Probably since-
it's not anymore. You're not missing anything. So in the main event, Mia Yim takes on Io Shirai in a ladder match.
This match was wild.
This
dude.
match was fucking awesome.
wild.
Yeah, it was wild, and not wild card. It was just wild.
I don't know how these broads aren't fucking dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Agreed. Holy shit! I did not expect this to be this good, and it was this good.
It was the best match on NXT.
Yep.
There it was.
If you haven't seen the match, watch it. And obviously, you know Zanca doesn't talk about women's matches like this, but
That's not true.
a
When
lot
they're-
of the time.
when they're good,
Fair.
I talk good.
Fair.
When they're bad, I talk bad.
Well, because they're usually bad. Yeah, they're bad more than often than
Yeah.
not. This one was not one of those cases. Watch it.
It was amazing, dude. Mia Yim, that ladder spot at the end, the
Both
crash.
of her ladder spots.
Yeah, but the one at the end,
Yeah.
you hear the thud, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I am shocked her nose is not broken.
Yeah.
After that first ladder spot where she gets nailed in the face, and then her back isn't broken either from the other spot.
That was just a fun match. It was good.
Yeah, Io Shirai, she wins after Kylie Ray, the
Who looked
NXT.
smoking hot.
I agree. Mangria, not a
Those
fan.
Gs.
If you heard the After Party Hangover, he's not a fan.
Where do you
Think
hear
she's-
that? Because I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, it's on YouTube, the Still
Okay.
Real After Party channel.
Okay.
You can check out all our past podcasts and the After Party Hangover and APPW.
Ooh,
A lot of shit.
I gotta watch all of that.
Whole lot of shit. Yeah, the most recent APPW, we got Andy versus Sam for the #Decent Championship. It's pretty fucking good. It was a main event.
No spoilers, please.
No spoilers.
I might go watch it.
Well, yeah, you should. It's fun. I think me and you, we take on Otis and Tucky.
Oh.
Yeah, for the first time. We never had a match against them.
Spoiler. Did we win?
I can't tell you.
God damn it, Jake.
Yeah, we win.
Okay, good.
There's no implications whatsoever, so it really doesn't matter. So yeah, pretty much
Wait,
Kylie
do
Ray.
you and Otis have a fucking warm off?
No, he does. It's not in the game.
Really?
Yeah, the caterpillar's not in the game. The worm or
Oh
nothing.
yeah, the caterpillar.
I don't think it's in the game. It's at least not in his moveset. I haven't looked for it, but it's not in his moveset.
It can't be that tough to just throw the worm in there.
I agree.
You know what
Maybe
I mean?
it's in 2K20, but 2K20 is a mess. So,
Still?
Yeah.
Is it?
So Kylie Ray, the UK Women's Champion, she comes out, she knocks Mia Yim off the ladder into another ladder, and then Io Shirai gets the advantage, and Kylie Ray joins the women's team for WarGames. That's the last one to join that team, I believe.
I said Kylie Ray. I meant the other girl when I was talking about how hot she was in the jeans. Good girl.
Mia Yim?
Nope.
I don't know who
Keep
they...
going.
Candice LeRae.
Mm,
Tegan Knox.
I forgot.
Rhea Ripley.
No.
Then
no.
it's probably Candice LeRae.
Might be.
The blonde? Gargano's wife?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
That's Candice
I don't remember
LeRae.
now.
I
See,
think...
there's too much fucking
Anyway,
wrestling.
Mangria doesn't like Kaylee Ray. I think she's all right looking. He called her like Frankenstein or some shit.
Frankenstein?
It was pretty fucking funny.
Frankenstein's wife? What was
No,
her
he
name?
called her full on Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just Bride of Frankenstein was Frankenstein's wife.
They didn't really get creative with the women, huh? Because it was Bride of Chucky and Bride of Frankenstein.
No, they did not. So that was it for NXT. Overall, like
Now I
we
see
said,
what women are fighting for. I get it now.
decent show. So AEW, there were some highlights, then there were some lowlights, but overall it was fine.
The storytelling was great.
Yeah, this had better storytelling than
Yeah.
NXT did.
There was a lot of botches, but like funny
It was
ones.
a little messy. Yeah, it was a little messy. So it kicked off with Jon Moxley coming out to the ring and taking on Michael Nakazawa. Because why not? I guess because he's friends with Kenny Omega. That's the only reason I can see. And then Mox wins, cuts a really good promo after the fact, and calls out pretty much anyone for an open challenge. The Dark Order, who are great with their... This is basically what Dumpster Daddies would be. This is the Dark Order,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So they come out, they take on Jurassic Express, which is just Jungle Boy and Marco Stunt at this point. The Marco Stunt is not good.
Yeah, I know, and I feel like if you say that, people are like, "Oh, you just because you're a WWE mark."
Nope.
No, he's just not that good.
Jungle Boy, really good.
Jungle Boy's
Marco
amazing,
Stunt,
yeah.
not good. But he's not supposed to be, I guess. Like, he's kind of just a little guy who hops around a lot. But luckily,
He seems to have trouble with timing, though.
a little bit. He's not a professional. Like, okay, he's a professional wrestler more
He's
than me.
more of a professional wrestler than either one of us.
us. But like, he's not like a professional, like a really professional wrestler.
He gets paid to wrestle.
You know what I mean?
That's
he's
professional
not a
wrestler.
seasoned professional wrestler.
That's just.
I guess neither is Jungle Boy though. I don't know. I'm not into it. I'm not into it at all. However, what I am into is after the match, Dark Order. They beat Marco Stunt and Jurassic Express, and then they try to recruit Marco to the Dark Order by handing him the gimp mask or whatever they're wearing, ski mask or whatever. And he doesn't join, but they try to force them to join. And then Luchasaurus makes his return and just beats the fucking shit out of everyone. It was great.
That dude needs to be in the title picture.
I agree with you. I would love to see it. I think they're going to just stick in the tag team for quite some time.
They gotta stop fucking around with that because that dude's a star.
Absolutely. He looked
like,
great.
And he's like the Fiend too, where you can market him as like something weird to tune in. You know what I mean? Like have that motherfucker with his weird ass mask.
Yeah.
And bada boom, bada bing. You got money, you got merch, you got everything you need. And that's all they. No, it's not all they care about. I didn't want to say that, but they're big on merch, dude.
They are.
You get Luchasaurus masks. Come on.
They probably already do.
Well, do it more.
I agree.
Do you know that they have it for sure?
I don't.
I don't either. I know that WWE has Fiend masks.
That's true. He could be hugely marketed. That would be an incredible thing. We'll see. Maybe in the future. I don't see it happening now.
He looks like a professional wrestler too. Though.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's hard to believe that he's a failed NXT prospect.
Well, that's because he was getting finger fucked by what's his name? Yeah.
I don't know who, but yeah, I know what you're
Hugh
talking
Morris. No, Bill DeMott. There.
about. That's it. Fucking.
Actually, I think he just called him gay and he didn't like it or something. I forget. It was something kind of minor where he called him a name and he was like, "I don't appreciate this."
Stop pulling me. So Sean Spears, he takes on Peter Avalon and Darby Allin. It was a fine triple threat. Darby Allin is a goddamn star, and I will definitely. I'm not the only one saying that, but I will definitely say it all over and over again because he continues to be one of the highlights of NXT of AEW.
I just don't like his leggings and fucking Jessica Simpson shorts.
Whatever.
I can't get over that.
Yeah.
I've been on his fucking bandwagon for a while. I'm just saying.
And Peter Avalon's there to take pins. It's really funny.
Yeah, and Sean Spears isn't that good either.
He's not.
Nope.
I know I used to, like, when he was in WWE, I was like, oh, he's being underutilized. Now they're utilizing him, and it's not very good. So, I was wrong.
I remember you getting mad at me
Yeah,
about that.
I was wrong, and I'll admit when I'm wrong. This is one of those times. However,
I liked his hair better in WWE.
his goofy ass hair.
It's just that Antonio Brown CTE haircut, you know what I mean?
It's not great. So, yeah, this all happens. Darby Allin, he wins with a coffin drop, and then accepts John Moxley's box. Who's John Moxley?
John
Moxley. Got it.
I love this. The only
accepts
problem with
challenge.
it is I didn't like him trying to come off as an angry man because he's literally 120 pounds.
He's a little man, but he looks angry.
I accept.
He looks angry. I mean, he's
Everybody says it, the Turtle Kid, and that's all I could think about when
Yes.
he was saying it.
absolutely. He looks angsty, not angry. Is more like it.
Yeah, he looks like his mom took away his Xbox controller
He's
and
an
he's
angsty
bound
teen.
to get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an angsty teen. Maybe that's what he's fighting for with John Moxley. Maybe John Moxley took his Xbox.
Maybe.
Yeah, see? So
No,
now,
Moxley doesn't give a fuck about video games, I don't think.
probably not. So Nyla Rose takes on Danny Jordan. I think this is her debut. I think they said. What a horrible debut to have. She's going to get murdered, and she did. So Nyla.
I don't see what they see in Nyla Rose.
She's a big lady. That's it.
I get that it's like inclusive.
That
That's
too.
like the thing they're going for, but it's like I just don't.
She's just a
see
big
it.
person, but they have
Yeah.
Karma too, or Awesome Kong. Same gimmick. Okay, not the same gimmick, but she's a big lady, and they're kind of just gonna do that. I don't know. I don't know the point of either. But
I like how you were trying to to explain to me, and then you're like, you know what? I don't get it either.
I don't either. I don't because they have Awesome Kong.
She's been
That's
in
it.
great spots. She had like a half decent match with whatever the champion's
Rio.
name is. Yeah, Rio. But other than that, man, I just don't get
If
it.
she's just gonna squash jobbers, I don't care. It's the same in WWE when that happens. I don't
Yeah,
care.
with Naya. Yeah.
Any of them, even the men, like any people. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Squash matches don't bother me as long as it's not fucking Viking Raiders long. You know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
too fucking long. Where you're like, I get it. You guys are badasses. Put him in there with somebody.
Like, I don't know, is Danny Jordan going to be on the show next week? I doubt it. You know, it's kind of things like that.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're on the roster, but who cares? If she was having a match with, like, Britt Baker or something, it would be more legitimate.
She's got, I don't know this for a fact, but she's been on TV a lot, Britt Baker, too.
I know,
I'm surprised that she hasn't been in a...
Like an actual
Nyla,
feud.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Tony Schiavone is talking to
Tony
Allie.
Schiavone, dude.
Schiavone
I like that.
is talking to Allie on the ramp, who's making her debut, I believe. And then
Murdered.
the only reason this happened is for Brandy and Karma. Is she Awesome Kong or Karma in that?
I don't know.
We don't do
I don't have
facts.
the volume on when I'm listening.
I think it's Awesome Kong
Yeah.
in this one. That's what I wrote down. So they come out and beat the shit out of Allie and then take her hair because they're doing that and it's super creepy and I like it.
Oh, that was news. Brandy denied that she had anything to do with Kylie Ray leaving AEW. Remember when that weird thing happened where she just left?
Oh, I didn't know she
mysteriously?
left. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the like Pikachu lady. She had the Pikachu outfit
Now she's wrestling again. She like
in AEW or
No.
just elsewhere.
no.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know she left.
The rumor was that Brandy got pissed at her at a
Interesting.
photo shoot or something because she thought she was coming on to Cody or
Oh,
something.
Jesus Christ! But that's not real. Maybe allegedly.
Brandy
according
denied
to
it.
Brandy.
I don't know. Kylie's still not taking interviews, so who knows?
Interesting. I did not know because she was supposed to be huge on that brand. It seemed that they were
was
building
one of
her.
their big signings. Her
Yeah.
and Britt Baker when they were
Yeah.
doing that thing in Vegas.
Yikes! That's not good.
Well, that's a while ago. It's under the bridge now.
I don't remember it because I don't pay attention to that shit. So Chris Jericho, he makes his way down to the ring, and then he talks about he demands people thank him and shit like that.
Don't say shit like that. Chris Jericho is the greatest thing in AEW.
Yeah, but
he's probably the greatest thing in wrestling.
But
right
this
now.
first chunk didn't have anything like super memorable about it.
But he had a sick sports coat on.
Yeah, he
with
looked great.
Nothing underneath.
He looked great.
Sweet sunglasses and his weird hair that he's trying to grow.
It's pretty funny.
It's fucking amazing, dude.
So Cody's music and his entrance happen, and instead of Cody coming out, it's MJF. That was a good touch. I kind of knew it was happening, or something was like that was going to happen. It was a great thing to happen. Super heat because people wanted Cody,
Yeah.
and then MJF came out. He is generating the most heat in that company right now, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
Which he needed. Obviously, he runs down the crowd and says stupid shit and whatever. He was doing that already. He's going to shine now for sure. So they come out, they go back and forth for quite some time, asking if he wants to join the Inner Circle. Do you want me to join the Inner Circle? Shit like that.
People posted this side by side with Jericho and Kevin Owens, and they were both just as good. Yeah, when they had this like little back and forth spats.
The biggest thing you were harping on MJF for was his mic work. He picked it up in this. For sure.
The biggest thing is his in-ring work.
Oh, fair.
Because
Yeah.
he's not good.
No, he's not.
He's basically Ms. Light, which is fine, but it's like,
yeah.
maybe it'll get there. He's
Yeah.
got time.
But mic work, superior. So good, right? Like in this segment, it was great. He does not join the Inner Circle as far as we know. But they go back and forth, and then they both say Cody is the biggest jackass in AEW, and then they hug. They hug it out. Then real Cody comes down and tries to fight them both, and he fails. So
But the debut of
Wardlow, I don't know who the fuck this is.
nobody
Okay,
did
great.
except for really indie marks, which is funny because I didn't even really know who he was. I knew they signed him, but I
Yeah.
had to go back and watch some of his shit on YouTube and stuff.
That must have been it because JR was like, or one of them was like, oh, there's been videos or whatever hyping him up, and I'm like, where? They haven't been on television. How am I supposed to know?
Which is funny though. It's just funny because it was a cool spot to debut him,
Yes.
but there was nothing really leading up to like hype him up in AEW.
It's going to be good with MJF too, because if they stick them
needs-
together, which
yeah,
I assume
yeah.
they're going to, he needs like a heater. Like he needs a guy to
Like
fight
Big
his
E to
battles.
Ziggler,
he
basically,
needs a guy to fight his battle, exactly like that. So that should be interesting going forward. Let's see. Hangman Page and Pac have their rubber match, and Pac actually gets the win here, which I was kind of surprised about because Pac is there to lose most of the time, and he actually won. So good for
He's
him.
won quite a few matches.
Has he?
actually. Yeah.
I feel but I feel like Hangman they wanted to build him
Pac
up.
beat Kenny Omega in like their first one.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't remember shit. I just need to look at the little counter at the bottom and I'll know.
I got you.
I expected Hangman to win this for sure, and it was a nice surprise that Pac actually won it. But what's next? What's next for both of them now? Who knows?
Unless you're working with Cody or Jericho, it
Doesn't matter
The
right now.
storylines aren't that great.
Right, there's
But-
nothing going on.
Hopefully they're building up some shit.
I mean, Mox and Darby Allin, that could be cool if they do more with it, but I don't think they're going to.
They've wrestled on the Indies too, and it
Mm-hmm.
was a good match. So
I think it'll be a great match. I think it'll be super fun, but there's no story. It's a 1 week story probably, and who knows what's going to happen after. Backstage, the Young Bucks and Santana and Ortiz are fighting, and one of the guys, I don't remember which one, pushes one of the Bucks into the bathroom, and Orange Cassidy's just standing there getting the biggest pop of the night,
yeah,
other than maybe MJF coming out to fucking Cody's entrance. But yeah, he's just standing there, and
I
then they
still think
slowly
Cassidy got a
close the-
bigger pop.
Oh,
You know
absolutely,
what
like
I
a real
mean?
face pop, absolutely. So he just slowly closes the door, and the battle continues. That's pretty much it for that. They come out to the actual arena, And more people get involved. Brandon Cutler's there, and a couple other people. And then one of the Bucks gets put through a table. Private Party's out there. It's just chaos. This happens on every AEW show.
It starts to lose me.
I don't
You know
care.
what I mean? What do you mean? You don't care about it?
No.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's so much going on. Even with WWE, though, the whole invasion angle is kind of killing this in AEW
It's
for me, too.
really
where it's
not
just like,
entertaining anymore.
I get it.
The invasion of NXT on SmackDown that first time was super fucking cool. Every other time, it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Just because we know it's coming, for the most part, and it's just people fighting, kind of. Like, that's it. It's not entertaining.
I just wish there was more to it. Because, again, people have said this a billion times, but I have the same take. It's like, I don't give a shit about brand supremacy. Like, put something on the fucking line.
Yeah,
It's
and-
got to be something that they're fighting for.
And even going to Raw, the go-home show, it was just a brawl at the end. Which every Survivor Series ends that way, and it's never entertaining. I don't know.
I think the matches are going to be good.
I
I'm
do
just
too.
saying, again, I need storylines to get in. Otherwise, it's just like all the AEW pay-per-views leading up to before they started. The matches were all great, but again, there was really no storyline. So it's like, what are we invested in?
Yeah.
Why are we invested in this? 'Cause
You're invested
the
in
Monday
Cody.
after. Yeah, well,
That's
I'm talking about Survivor Series. No,
Oh, sure.
I didn't make that clear. That was me. I was on me,
Okay,
Jake.
sure.
I'm taking the hit on that
All
one. All right,
good.
buddy?
Understood.
I'm bringing up everything all at once here.
Yes.
After Survivor Series is over, is there going to be any mention of it?
No.
Except for whatever brand has the most victories. They're
Which
gonna
will be
brag.
SmackDown.
Yeah,
It
or
has
whatever
to
it
be
is.
SmackDown.
It's got to be. They
Right?
put the most money in.
Exactly. It has to be SmackDown. That's why NXT is there. So SmackDown can just beat NXT.
Well, I believe NXT is there too to get that fucking Wednesday night rub, hopefully, which isn't really panning out.
I don't think it will. It hasn't helped yet. So
Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed too is both shows the ratings are pretty much the same. AEW hovers around 1 million, and NXT hovers around like 650 or 700.
yeah,
Neither brand has really grown in the last 2 months or whatever it's been.
they haven't gotten better. They haven't gotten worse as far as numbers go.
And this last episode, like I said, it was just they were both fine. The ladder match in NXT was amazing.
It was better than anything on AEW match wise.
Match wise,
Yeah.
correct, yeah.
Yeah.
But Jericho and MJF was the best promo.
Yes.
So,
So the main event was SCU with Christopher Daniels, who's back. Wait, right? Yes? Did I get that correct?
he's not back yet though. Doesn't he like surprise
That-
it at the end?
No, that was Full Gear.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm getting all confused.
Which I didn't even see, and I knew that somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was Christopher Daniels that was out, right? Because
Yes.
I keep getting him and Frankie, the bald men, confused.
Yes.
So he's back. I love
Christopher Daniels is one of the goats, man.
I know who Christopher Daniels is.
You just said you don't know. You get him confused.
They're both bald white dudes. I get them confused. But his gimmick during this whole thing, being like the singer and the hype man, I like that. So if they continue going forward with that when he can't wrestle, that's fine.
Him in Ring of Honor, he had the general coat too. That was always fucking funny.
It's a cool thing. I like it. So they take on Sammy Guava Juice and Chris Jericho for the AEW Tag Team titles. This match was pretty fun. I mean, it was nothing special though. It was fun, but whatever.
Yeah, I did like how the AEW champion loses with a roll-up, though. The roll-up is the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment.
I mean, I think it's great for SCU. I mean, it legitimizes them as the tag team champions. This was a great move. Good for them, pretty much. I got nothing really else to say. It was a fine match, and good for SCU for proving themselves, I guess. Let's talk about SmackDown. You said you did watch it, but you didn't watch it live.
Correct.
I watched it, but I didn't watch it live either. But I never watch it live. Come on.
Well, that's why it was different for me, man.
I guess, yeah.
Something new.
Yeah, that's wild shit. You didn't need to see it, so I mean,
Yeah, well, and I didn't know if my take is going to suffer because I didn't watch it live. Because I was thinking I'm going to enjoy it more. But I didn't. I found myself being like, oh, I still got an hour and a half of this left. I got to fucking fast forward. I got to do it.
yeah.
I found myself, when I'm not watching it live, not enjoying it as much.
I don't enjoy it anyway. So there's that.
Well, there's always the element of surprise that could happen while I'm watching it live. Like, you never know.
Well, the first NXT I watched live.
Yeah.
Or not NXT. The first SmackDown on Fox I watched live, and it was fine.
Yeah,
it
had
was
a lot
kind
of
of
good
cool.
spots,
yeah. And I think I watched the NXT Takeover one live. Those ones were cool. Sure, that's not going to happen every week. It's not going to be good every week.
It's like when you get a finger in the butt, if it's a surprise, you're like, ooh, and then you're like, I kind of enjoy that. But when you know it's coming, like if you're at the doctor's and they got to fish around your beehole,
Hey, I'm coming for you.
You just don't. You're not into it. You're like, I don't want to be here. I don't want any part of this. I could be doing other things, and instead,
I have a
you
finger
just
in
got
my
a finger
ass.
in your
Yeah.
ass. And that was me watching SmackDown.
You got a finger in your ass during SmackDown, and it's not a pleasure finger.
I gotta say, since SmackDown's moved to Fox, it has not been that good.
No, Raw's been better.
Even I'm not even putting Raw in the equation. I'm just saying I thought SmackDown was going to be amazing.
Me
Something
too.
different was going to happen.
But I
died. Not even. I'm still dying. I'm back.
Rip.
Not even comparing it to anything. AEW, NXT, Raw. I just thought it was going to be a good show. Mm-hmm. And it's been very mediocre.
Yeah. And I know you weren't bringing Raw into it, but I thought Raw was going to get worse, and Raw has gotten better.
The only reason I thought Raw would be fine is because Paul Heyman and he had a bunch of the younger talent who are really good in the ring.
And he is showcasing a lot
Yes.
of them, too, which is great.
Like Buddy Murphy last night?
Buddy Murphy last night, hell yeah. So SmackDown Live kicks off with King Corbin and his new entourage, Rudolph. So he is carried to the ring on a throne. I loved that. That was great.
That part was sweet.
That was great.
The rest of this?
It was fine.
I didn't like it.
You said earlier you liked the dog.
I said I did not enjoy it. I said Vince McMahon enjoyed it.
No,
you said
you
enjoyed
100% said you liked it.
it. Well, then
You-
I'm
you
retracting
listen
my
back.
statement then.
You listen
because
back.
I did not enjoy it.
Because you said, oh, I kind of liked it.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe I said that, but I didn't.
I did. Because it was better than last week, and it was goofy as shit. But yeah, you're right. It is a Vince thing. But I enjoyed it.
I was like, come on.
I was expecting, here's the thing, I was expecting Roman to be in the 2.
Yeah.
They don't do things like that anymore, apparently. And it was just some jobber, I
I
guess.
think they will, because maybe eventually he'll come out again, because Corbin's going to keep this thing going, and it will be
That I
long.
don't want, which you're right. It's going to continue if this feud continues. I don't want that to happen more.
You
I
know the
liked
show
it once.
Wilfred?
Yes.
I wish it was Wilfred instead.
Actually, Wilfred.
Yeah.
Not a dude in a costume.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a dude in a costume, but he's all painted up like a dog and
It's not
shit.
dude in a costume. What are you talking about?
Do you think it's real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is one of my favorite
it's all,
TV shows.
it's all the
for a while.
drugs you did, Zanca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a lot of drugs, too.
That's fair. So, yeah, he brings out this dog or whatever. And then Rudolph Rudolph takes on Shorty G and Ali for their spots on the Survivor Series team. And the match is fine. Who cares? Mustafa Ali is Mustafa Ali again. He got his fucking name back. I'm happy about that. Now it's Andrade's turn. So, we'll see. So, it's whatever. Roman Reigns comes down. He confronts Corbin. Match continues on. But Roman and Corbin do get into it later on. And Shorty G and Ali win the match and retain their spots.
Yes, they do.
That's really it. Good for them. Rudolph didn't need to be on the team. So they're not. So The Fiend, they showed The Fiend's attack on Daniel Bryan last week. And Bray appears on the Tron and turns the Universal title blue. This was a joke for a while, and now it's here.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Here it is. Here's the blue title.
There's still a rumor that they have another title in the works
Well,
coming.
that'd be nice. But why would they change it?
I don't
They're
know.
selling it on the
Again,
shop, too.
that's
so
just a rumor. I
It's
don't know.
not going to change again. It's just going to be blue. Here's the biggest problem I have with this. The fucking red belt worked the best ever with The Fiend.
Unless he switches all of his colors to blue.
I don't want that
You
either.
never know.
Oh, no. Red is so perfect.
I just hate the titles. There's no thought going into these titles anymore.
You know what he should have changed it back to? The World Heavyweight title. Then I would have cared.
Or anything.
Anything. The Winged Eagle, yeah.
Even though it's the Universal. Just I
Who
don't know.
cares? Just put Universal on it instead and have it be the Winged Eagle or the World Heavyweight.
Yeah, I just don't like the giant W. I get it.
That big
It
gold
just-
belt, though, back when they had that, bring that back. They won't. I don't know why.
They better be careful. Cody gonna buy the rights to that motherfucker if they slip up one of these times.
He fucking should. I want to see it back. Have that be just their mid-card title.
Yeah.
Just here it is. Yeah, so, oh well. It's blue now. It sucks. I say bring back the red.
See, I feel the same way about it as I did when it was red. I thought it was ugly when it was red. I think it's ugly when it's blue. Whatever.
I think it's a little better blue, but with the Fiend, it should have been red. It's a
one
weird
guy,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird
Yeah.
time to change it.
I
But
did like
get
him
it.
in his magic outfit, though.
It was cool.
I was really
the
hoping for
segment was
something more,
fine.
though.
Like this Firefly Funhouse segment was fine, but now the title's blue.
I don't get it.
I do. I mean, I get why they did it, but I don't want them to.
I get it. SmackDown's blue.
Yeah, it's
Woohoo!
dumb. I hate it. And we knew every time, ever since that red stupid belt came around, we said if it ever goes to SmackDown, that sucker's turning blue. As soon as it goes to SmackDown, it's fucking blue.
It just looks like a toy.
It does.
Which is, I get it. That's what they want
wanna
to
sell
sell,
it,
but
yeah.
it's like the old championships just look so much better. They were so much more prestigious. I just don't like it at all.
Yeah.
It's fucking ugly.
If you're gonna change a belt, change the fucking tag titles to something that isn't shit.
I don't like the blue and red straps on those.
That's what I'm
either, yeah.
saying. It's awful.
Either black or white strap and fucking cool looking plate design.
Yeah.
Enough of this shit.
Like the Intercontinental Championship and the U.S. Championship look great. That's why. Keep it like that.
I get that they want their logo huge so people know that it's theirs. So when they give it to sports teams, they know that that's what it is. But when you look at the fucking Ring of Honor title, you know it's the Ring of Honor title. When you look at the AEW title, granted it has AEW written across
But
the
it's
front.
not massive.
Exactly. You know it's the AEW title. When you look at IWGP, you know that that's New Japan's. It's just like, you know where the titles
Yeah,
go.
and that AEW title's not like mind-blowing, but it's better than the WWE titles.
If people don't watch fucking WWE, they're just going to look at that title, like say the fucking Cubs won the World Series. Now
Wow,
they have
that's ugly.
It's like, why do we have a giant W fucking wristwatch looking thing?
For win, Zanca.
It's fucking stupid.
It's stupid,
It's for
I
fucking wieners.
It is for wieners, yes. It's bad. I don't like it. Oh well. What are we gonna do? Complain on the internet?
That's what we're doing.
Yep. So Braun Strowman comes out. Oh, hold on. More Fiend stuff. Actually, no, that's not right. Fiend was later. Braun Strowman does come out. He confronts Drew Gulak and the B team. Gulak shows what would happen if he replaced Braun in the Survivor Series team, and it showed Drew Gulak winning and being sole survivor. It was kind of funny. I liked it. And then Braun just murdered these men.
I'm so glad Drew Gulak's back to having a personality.
Me
though.
too.
Yeah, he
Me
needed
too.
that.
Because when he was champion, he was boring.
It was sad because he deserved that title.
And then they ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it
he can
was
still
bad.
be this goof like he is and still go in the ring like he was when he was serious.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be mutually exclusive to one or the other.
Will he have a real match with Braun? It's got to be leading to that, right?
Is Braun in any other feud right now?
No.
Exactly.
this
He's
one's
gonna have
been
a
going
match.
on for like a month.
And it's probably going to be a 3-on-1 match.
Yeah.
Gulak and the B team.
That's going to be
Braun.
this week, isn't it?
It's probably going to be on SmackDown.
It's going to be this week. The Revival, they have their rematch for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Is it still called SmackDown Live, or is it just Friday Night SmackDown now?
I think it's just Fox.
Oh, okay. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Longest title ever. SmackDown Live, whatever, fuck it.
Do you think USA's mad that the Raw shirts don't have USA on the back?
Probably. Maybe a little.
Fox is all about that, Brandon.
Absolutely. And can you blame them? I mean, it's
smart.
bringing in money, even though they suck. The rematch clause, that's a thing again, maybe?
Yeah, it's back. Oh,
cares?
yeah, news.
Is it news? Because
Who
is it
knows?
official? Or did they just do it because they can?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So the match goes on for a little while, and obviously these two go back and forth, and they're pretty good at what they do. So it's ended by disqualification when the Undisputed Era come out and attack everyone.
Okay.
Again, yeah, pretty much. It's not cool anymore. I love the Undisputed Era, but it's not cool anymore.
I just don't know if it's ever going to get good again. I'm sad.
Well, good thing. At least we have NXT and AEW.
Yeah, but even them I'm getting bored with now.
Yeah, they had some down episodes, but hopefully they'll pick it up.
If you put NXT's matches on AEW and AEW's Jericho on a thing, I don't care what you call it, but that would be the greatest show of all time.
Probably. So after that match, Otis and Tucky have a match against Jobbers. That's the only acceptable people to do it with, because they still make it fun.
Yeah.
Whereas Viking
Entertaining.
Raiders, we kind of know what we're getting. Otis and Tucky, they make it fun at least. And they actually got to wrestle instead of being attacked by Imperium. So Nikki Cross and Bayley, they have another match. I didn't need to see this. It was not good.
I'm reliving SmackDown again with you right now,
I know.
and it's just as disappointing as
not
it was
good.
the first
It
time.
was not good.
And I don't want to be one of them fucking angry people. It wasn't good this week. What do you
It's
want
not.
me to say?
Well, here's the thing. There's nothing to be angry about either. Nothing like super infuriating happened.
I'm mad that I sat through it.
Fair.
I could have skipped out. I could have skipped out on all of wrestling this
You
week.
wouldn't have missed jack shit.
You really don't need it. You know what's going to be good, though, is the fucking vignettes that Survivor Series puts together. for all these
Hopefully. I mean,
matches.
it should be. They got a lot to work with a bunch of people being added like that, so who knows?
They always throw, like, fucking Limp Bizkit break stuff in on them, too, so you're fucking amped up.
It's true. They have some sweet soundtracks. So, basically, this match, Shayna Baszler shows up, of course, and they all fight. It's a fucking mess. All the NXT women come out and
This
shit.
is only episode 98?
Yeah, dude.
I thought 100 was next week.
Nope, 2 weeks.
Holy shit balls,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, it's going really slow. It's because we're waiting for it.
I think it's because wrestling's been slow.
Oh, maybe it's that.
It could be that.
It could
dude.
be that.
It could be that.
But yeah, it's 2 weeks from now.
I
Next
thought it
week,
lined up perfectly to where we could do the chop shop and everything. On
No, but we
fucking
can
100.
do something. We're doing Fuji movie instead.
Yeah, but that's not as loud as the fucking chop shop.
We could figure something out.
I don't think we should do Fuji movie anymore. I told you. Busted Open Radio stole it from us.
What?
They do fucking not
You didn't
Fuji.
tell me that.
Yeah, the Fuji salt trick is all out again.
We're doing it anyway. because I already said I would.
All right, we can
I'm
do
the
it.
one asking the questions this time.
This is fine.
We're bringing out all the greatest
I'm
hits.
retiring it after that, though.
Okay, yes.
So we'll go one on one.
We'll go one and one. We're retiring it after that.
I
But we
told
need
you
to-
last week I did, because I said I got to
you-
think of something new
I think
now.
you did say that.
Yeah.
But we're breaking out all the greatest hits. We got to.
Yeah, Bully Ray. I mean, fucking. Obviously, they didn't steal it from us,
Right.
but yeah,
Well, obviously no.
they assaulted their.
But Bretsky, speaking of things happening, Bretsky was on Cultaholic What the Fuck Moments.
Yeah?
Did you see that?
No,
Yeah. Bretsky, his sign. Did you see his sign?
I did see a sign.
That was on the What the Fuck Moments for Cultaholic. It was pretty funny. He said that Bretsky popped 4 LSD because he was supporting Lars.
Nice.
I was like, yes, that's on brand. What happened next? So all the ladies, they fight. Who cares? Nikki Cross wins, and she's on the team, I guess. It doesn't really matter. There's
Sarah Logan's on one.
yeah. Again, speaking
know
of
what
things
I
that don't
missed.
matter, you didn't miss anything though.
Okay.
Maybe on main event something happened, and they were like, "Yeah, it's Sarah Logan, you're in." Or maybe it's because Dana Brooks on the other team, and they were having matches on main event, so now they're on opposite teams. Huh? I got nothing. I have no idea. I have no
I
fucking
got
clue.
nothing, dude.
Me either. So that all happens. Whatever. Who cares?
Wait, is that Beanpole bitch in a match
No.
from NXT?
Nope.
No.
She's in the war. No, actually, she's not. She's not in a match. Thank Christ.
So there's no NXT women on Survivor Series
Not her.
other than Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler, yeah.
Okay.
That's it. No one's taken on the Kabuki Warriors, which I find kind of odd.
At least they've been defending their titles on TV.
I agree.
though. Yeah.
Oh, God. What if they defend them against those two? Shafir and Duke.
Good.
No.
It'll be a beat down by the Kabuki Warriors.
Would it, though? That's the biggest problem. I don't know.
I don't know either.
They try to compete and flounder around.
It's still amazing to me that how amazing Asuka was on NXT and how much she floundered on the main roster.
That's not her fault. She's
I
still
know,
a
that's
great
what I'm saying.
wrestler.
That's
yeah.
why it's amazing.
Yeah, and now she's coming back to prominence at least a little bit.
Yeah.
This is definitely her best run since she was champion. Mm-hmm. So Miz TV happens next. This is the main event segment. There was no wrestling, which is fine. But why did they end with Nikki and Bayley? It was awful. But the main event segment, Miz comes out. He asks Daniel Bryan, why the Fiend chose him to fight next. He doesn't answer, so they go back and forth a little bit. They're those two together. They're what's the word I'm looking for?
Good?
Well, not yeah. No, their connection. No, that's not right.
Chemistry?
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So their chemistry together is incredible. It always has been. They can always cut promos together. They take shots still, even though one's supposed to be a face and the other one, who the fuck knows?
They're both supposed to be faces, I
I
think.
guess
Yeah.
I don't really know right now. So the Fiend comes up on the television or the Tron or whatever, and he says that the Fiend remembers what Daniel Bryan did. Could that be a reference to him being a part of the Wyatt family back in the day? That's the only thing I took away from that.
I hope instead the Fiend comes on next week. Not the Fiend. Fuck the Fiend. Bray
Bray.
Wyatt comes out next week.
I want Bray to be on TV as that character at least once.
Bray Wyatt comes out next week. And he goes, I have video evidence of Danny Bryan.
Okay.
They go to it. And Danny Bryan's in a steakhouse pouring A1 on a fucking ribeye. And he's like, I caught you!
That would be pretty fucking funny. I don't understand why they haven't. It's cool that it's on the Tron most of the time. I don't understand why they haven't. They have to have that actual character, the Firefly, the Funhouse character, come out at least once and get his ass kicked, and then have the Fiend be pissed that guy got his ass kicked, right? I mean, it just makes the most sense.
It'll happen, I'm sure.
I hope so.
I mean, the main reason, obviously, is the puppets.
Yeah, he can bring out Puppet if they sell them.
No, I know what I'm saying. Like, it would if they do anything, it'd be on the entrance ramp, so the guys could be behind there doing the puppets.
Fine too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he was supposed to be on Miz TV. Would he have come out for that if they actually were able to do that? I don't know. So this all goes on, and the Fiend says because of what he did and all that, he taunts Bryan and says, taunts him to say yes. He doesn't. So Bray says it a bunch after all the puppets.
I didn't enjoy that.
I didn't
But
mind it.
What I did
It went
enjoy-
on too long.
This is what I will say. Yeah, that's why I didn't enjoy it. I was more into this feud last week when it was Bryan and Sami Zayn having an altercation in the locker room, and the
Yeah.
Fiend just showed up.
Yeah.
That sold me more on this than this whole thing did.
I liked it though.
It just went on.
It went
I
on
liked
too long,
Bryan
yeah.
and Miz.
Yeah.
Then when Bray or the Fiend or whatever you want to call him, he came out, I was like, all right, this is cool. This is cool. Then the yes was all fucking for 20 minutes, and I was like, all right, I'm fucking out.
That's my biggest problem with it. It just went on like too long. But before it, leading up to it, I liked it.
I think I'm more going to be into a eventual Miz Bryan feud again. I would rather
You
see
think
them
that's
feud
coming?
again because, like you said, their chemistry is great. And you got to get the Miz back to being a heel.
I don't think that's coming anytime soon, though.
Got to get the Miz back to
Unless
being a heel.
somehow they put the IC title back on Miz as a heel, but I don't see that coming.
What if the
either.
Miz cost Daniel Bryan the match at Survivor Series?
That'd be cool. I don't see that happening.
It could. Like
It
you
could.
said, they still take shots.
They need something for the Miz right now, other than Miz TV. So maybe that could happen.
I just want the Miz back to being a heel.
Me too.
Miz
Trust
is
me.
so good at being a heel.
He's one of the best
Yeah.
at being a heel. I don't think it's coming. But if you're right, great. So that was it for SmackDown. Let's move on to Monday Night Raw.
I'm in.
I liked Raw a little bit better than SmackDown, but it was kind of more of the same, just longer. If you really think about it. Just more NXT invasion, shit like that. So Monday Night Raw kicks off with, they were in Boston, actually. Bretsky was there, and we weren't for some reason. You'd think that we would go represent, but no, we didn't go. You didn't go, right?
I did not go.
I
No.
didn't either. Because I don't care. I don't need to see any of it. So Becky comes out first. She calls out Baszler,
I
calls
get
out
up
Bayley.
really early for work. That's my
Me
excuse.
too. Yeah. No, well, you get up way earlier, but
I'd go if it was a pay-per-view.
I would too. Yep.
I
would
went
as
to
well.
WrestleMania when it was in Boston.
When was it in Boston?
When Stone Cold won the championship
right.
from Shawn Michaels.
Quite a while ago.
Yeah. I was a little kid.
Little baby. Yeah. Little baby child.
I
So,
don't even think I tossed sauce yet.
wow.
That's how young I was.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So Becky comes out. She calls out the two ladies in the match with her at Survivor Series, and instead she gets the Iconics.
Who, thank God, because I'm sick of Becky Lynch opening up Raw.
Me too. And the Iconics, they kind of run down a little bit. They get run down a little bit, and overall, I mean, it was short but sweet.
The best part of this whole segment was anything the Iconics were doing when they weren't talking. Everything they did behind Becky Lynch or whatever, like Samoa Joe's music hit and they fucking went crazy, or any time Billie Kay made a face,
Yeah,
I'm like, these girls have so much charisma.
they're great.
It's weird that they haven't captured it yet, though, in a product that they can sell.
They tried with those tag titles, but then they just had them lose every week. I don't understand. You had the chance, and they blew it.
I feel like they would do better in like an Alexa Bliss type segment where they had a talk show.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they could get feuds in and out that way. They could do a little, like, almost like The View, if you think about it. Because those annoying-ass bitches, dude. You put the Iconics in instead of Whoopi.
I'd rather watch the Iconics.
That's what I'm
for sure.
saying,
I'd
dude.
rather look at the Iconics, too, so it makes the most sense.
It would just be funny to have a couch there, and then they interview whoever the fuck they interview.
So Becky says she'll take them on both at the same time, and then Charlotte comes out and says, no, I'm going to be in the match, too. Then Samoa Joe's music hits for some godforsaken reason.
Then they went to commercial.
Yeah,
They didn't say he was joining commentary.
till he just did.
I thought when they went to commercial, he pulled his dick out and he was starting to flaunt it around.
That'd be great. That'd be way more entertaining than what happened.
How funny
Though-
would it be if he wanted to go to AEW, he just has AEW written on his dick and he pulls it out on
There
live
it is.
TV? Yeah.
Though, Samoa Joe on commentary, he was the best one.
Oh, 100%.
1,000,000%.
We've railed Big Dick Vic and Jerry the King, so obviously anybody else is better.
I know, but you don't expect it.
No, I do. Samoa Joe's really
He's
good.
a great talker, but
He's done commentary a few times.
Oh, has he?
But like for a couple
Well,
matches here and
yeah.
there or whatever, and it's always been good.
yeah, but I didn't know how he'd do on a full show, and he held his own, and I hope they do it until Dio's back. But I don't think, I mean, he's hurt. What else are they going to do with him?
Why are you bringing him back, though?
Exactly. Or that. Or don't at all. Maybe they just wrote him off with Brock murdering him. That could be it. He hasn't been back since,
One F5, and the dude dead.
I guess. And he was a
Come
former
on.
football player, so
Jesus
that's
Christ.
embarrassing. Though I would probably take an F5 and be out of commission for quite some
The King
time.
got finger fucked by the Fiend, and he's back.
That's true. He was back the next week.
He's like 108.
Oh, yeah. It's lucky didn't kill him.
Yeah, that's
So,
He's a little bit of a freak, though. He'd probably pop wood.
maybe a little.
Yeah, touch the back of my throat.
So the match happens. It's short as fuck, and the Iconics lose because they are there to do that. After the match, Baszler and your two favorite, Shafir and Duke, they come out, and then they attack the Iconics, and then Lynch and Flair go try and save the Iconics or something. They just wanted to attack the other guys. I don't know. And then the MMA horsewomen get the advantage and fucking leave. And then Becky and Charlotte go after them and punch guards and shit. That's it.
That guard took it.
Yeah, he
legit,
did.
though.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt a little.
Up until this, I was like, this sucks already. And then that dude took the fucking
Boom.
straight right. I was like, all right, that was sick.
It was great. Well, this isn't great. I lied. Backstage, Charlie is talking to Hawkins and Ryder about their title opportunity that they got for no reason, really. And then they get attacked by AOP. AOP is there Yay.
Finally, dude.
Yay. But they didn't come out to the arena or anything. They've done this before. Heath Slater was the latest victim.
Beat up jobbers. That's all they do.
Yeah. And that's probably what they're going to do when they actually return, too.
Yeah.
Or
Hopefully they get in a few of the Viking Raiders pretty quick.
That'd be better. But who would be the Viking Raiders are faces technically right now, right?
What do you mean technically? They are.
I don't... yeah, I guess.
What do you mean, yeah, I guess? They're good guys.
They're not guys. They have no characters right now.
They're good guys.
How? Tell me how.
Because they're good guys. They've
Why?
been good guys for a long time.
Hawkins and Ryder are good guys. They were about to have a title opportunity against the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, and they didn't get it, did they?
Yeah,
Because they're bad guys.
No one got it. What? They're
Hawkins
bad
and Ryder
guys?
suck, dude.
Listen, but they are supposed to be faces. Is the point.
Can you meet me halfway? I will give you that Hawkins and Riders are entertaining, okay?
Yes.
Anytime they get a chance to talk on TV, is it not the worst thing you've ever heard in your life?
It's not the worst, no.
But would you put it in the good category?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well,
so
Zack
now you
Ryder's
see
not
where
that
I'm
good
coming
anymore.
from.
He used to be.
What happened?
He used to be
He
really
used to
good.
be very entertaining.
Yeah, and Hawkins doesn't really get to do anything anyway.
Hawkins was good when he was by himself,
He
face
was
to face.
by himself and losing.
Yeah.
That was the fun Hawkins.
This, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No, they don't need to be a tag team anymore. There's no... well, they might, only because Raw's tag team division is fucking awful. That's the only reason they're a tag team still. It's really bad. So...
Yeah, but they don't need him. They just have jobbers come out anyway.
Yeah. Here's a good tag team. Carl Anderson and the OC. He takes on Cutie Snack for a... Actually, what was this for? Nothing? It was... it just happened, I guess.
Yeah.
It ended up turning into something, I guess, which is what made me think it was for something.
I thought for sure it was going to just eventually just turn into a 6-man tag.
Usually does.
Yeah, as soon as the fucking Street Profits came out, I was
Street
like,
Profits
oh,
came
6-man
out
tag.
during this match, and there wasn't a 6-man tag. I'm glad because
I was surprised, yeah.
because that never happens. And then Dimples actually wins with a little help from
His friends.
Ford. Yeah, with a little help from his friends. So backstage, Charlie, she's talking to Seth Rollins about his match with Andrade later on, and he's putting his spot on the line as the team captain, pretty much. Bob Lashley. Oh, fuck me. This was awful. Bob Lashley and Lana come out, and Bob's got a match with No Way Jose. That's going to be an absolute barn burner, I'm sure. And Lana says she's filed for divorce from Rusev, and then cuts one of the worst promos I've ever heard in my entire life.
Wasn't good. We can just skip to the end of this.
It was
this
worse
whole
than
segment
last
sucked,
week.
but here's the best part. Bobby Lashley kissing her and putting her all the way down to the mat, which was
funny.
a stupid move.
It's funny, though.
But her butt cheek coming out on the side, I was like, oh, yeah.
It was stupid, but it's funny. Like, it's stupid, but it's funny. But this promo was not.
Nobody does that. Like, who kisses that and then he just puts her on the ground and then picks her up again?
I don't know. Bob
What are
Lashley.
you doing? You
Bob
got
Lashley
no
does
game.
that.
He's got less eyebrows than he's got game. No,
Well-
less game than he's got eyebrows.
Got it.
There it is.
Well, he's booked to have games, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. He tattooed his eyebrows on, so.
Hey, whatever works. You'd probably do it if you had alopecia, too.
No, I wouldn't.
What? You wouldn't be like Big Black Caillou?
No, I'd be like that dude from Barry.
Yes, Victor Zaz. He's Victor Zaz in Gotham, but still, same guy.
I was going to say, that didn't seem like
Same guy.
I think his name's like Henry or something in it.
Something like that,
Yeah.
yeah. But I
I don't
know
remember.
exactly what you're talking about, and that show is fantastic.
Yeah, I'd own it. I'm
Yeah.
fucking tattooing eyebrows on my head. Looking like a goddamn fool.
So, obviously, Lashley beats No Way Jose. That's not a surprise.
What was a surprise was No Way Jose got the pretty good amount of
I
offense.
agree.
I was just surprised by that.
It still was short as shit,
Yeah.
but No Way Jose did get a little bit in at the beginning there. So Seth Rollins takes on Andrade for a spot on the Raw SmackDown, or the Raw SmackDown, yep. The Raw Survivor Series team. And this match was very entertaining. It's too bad it didn't get a finish. That bummed me right the fuck out. Zelina Vega got ejected from the match for the first time in a long time. You'd think that would happen more often, and it doesn't. And then Lucha House Party take out Seth Rollins. Lucha House Party are the big threat that takes out Seth Rollins.
Who was on Breast Key's sign?
Lars and Lucha.
Lucha House Party was
Yeah.
in color and
Yeah.
bigger than Lars.
Yeah.
So next time someone goes to a show, put Lars in color.
Yeah, because on the Cultaholics, like because they actually showed a picture of the sign and everything, you couldn't even see Lars. It was a bummer. It was a mega bummer. But Lucha House Party, he got on TV. There you go. There they were. He summoned them pretty much. But I didn't need to see Lucha House Party. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about Lucha House Party? Do you give a shit about Lucha House Party?
Yes.
You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. You liar.
I know. I would care about them more if they were booked differently, yeah.
Maybe. They haven't been. They've only been murdered by Lars, and then they did this. Cool. So they all they fight Andrade and Rollins, and then every fucking person comes out and attacks them. It's fucked up.
It's not good.
No, it's not.
It was fine.
The best part about it was,
50-50
I mean, the
booking
match was good. I enjoyed the match a ton. I hope they give them a real match with a real finish at some point in the future, because it was great. So backstage, Buddy Murphy, he knocks on Aleister Black's door and asks to pick a fight with him. Aleister Black doesn't come out, but then he comes out later on after Buddy's already gone.
Yeah, in like a comical way, too.
It was very funny. So Akira Tozawa, he's making his debut on Raw, I think. Do you remember if he's been on the show before?
Yeah, with Titus O'Neil.
I mean, before, like after the draft. I think this was the debut from the draft.
You're asking too much of me.
Yeah,
today.
I guess so. Well, you're not contributing even a little bit, so I'm trying to get you...
You're reading what happened exactly. How do I contribute to that?
Have an opinion for once in your fucking life.
What is your opinion? You haven't given one either.
I'm the information giver.
I'll
You're
give you
the opinion guy.
This wasn't a fun episode.
It wasn't very good.
So what do you want me to say onto that?
You need to do something. It's a podcast. You're supposed to speak.
I know, but you're speaking a lot.
Tell me to shut the fuck up and say something then.
I would never talk to you.
You
that way, Jake.
liar. You're lying again. You're doing that thing where you lie.
No.
What? Fuck you. All right. So Akira Tozawa has a match with Buddy Murphy. It was fun. What'd you like? Did you like it? Did you like the match? We talked about this actually
Yeah,
already.
I already talked about it. I already gave my opinion, Jake. What do you want me to give it again?
Oh, here's your favorite thing. It's Rowan talking to Def Lars in a cage.
I liked it.
It was fucking retarded again.
No, it was great.
Nincompoopish, sorry.
Oh, see? I liked it.
Well, because it was bad. That's why you liked it.
You're not a little bit curious what's in the cage?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, well, that's just a bad take to have then.
I guess. I'm not interested in it.
I am.
What? If it's Lars, I'm interested. It's not.
You're not interested at all. You don't want to know what's in that cage.
Not really. I don't care because this gimmick is stupid.
What's the gimmick?
I don't know.
Exactly. So how can you call it stupid?
Because he's talking to like a
No,
baby.
you just have a bias already against him where you want to
'cause
not like him because I like him.
No, he's bad
You're
at
not
promos.
giving him a chance.
He's bad at promos.
He's great at promos.
He's bad at
It
wrestling.
was fun. I liked the match.
You're in the minority. You realize that.
No, I'm not.
I
Eric
promise
Rowan
you.
likes him.
What? Eric Rowan is him.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if Eric Rowan likes Eric Rowan. It's bad. It's fucking bad. We're never going to agree on that unless something crazy happens.
I'm just letting you know. I'm on board early.
So after the commercial, Aleister and Buddy Murphy, they have a face-to-face. That should be a fun feud if they actually carry through with it. And then Rowan has a match against the real Slim Shady, because the dude looked exactly like Eminem, but with weird color hair.
He looked like Darby Allin.
He looked a little like Darby Allin, too. It's more the bleach blonde hair that I was like, oh, it's Slim Shady right there.
And the lack of body.
Yeah. So this, whatever, who cares? The Bollywood boys, they run around. R-Truth chases them. Oh, crazy. And then Eric Rowan wins a match.
I was really hoping he was just going to like pin one of the Bollywood boys that was dead and then just walk to the back. But
Who,
he didn't.
Rowan?
Yeah. I was really hoping he was going to
He's
be
above
a
the
24/7
24/7 title.
He is. I mean, he should be in the main event. I agree.
Well, no.
Good
but
take, Jake.
Absolutely not.
I agree with you.
I would never agree to that.
You just said he's above the 24/7 title. I agree.
I'll agree that he's above the 24/7 title. He's not a jobber yet.
Thank you.
Yet.
Thank you.
It's going to happen.
No.
What is he going to do? He's not going to be in the main event with whatever the fuck is in this cage, unless it's Lars.
Or the key to Brock's teeth.
Ew. Ew. What does that even mean?
The key to getting Brock good teeth?
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know.
So Britt Baker is in the cage. So backstage, Charlie, she's talking to Randy Orton about being on Team Raw, whatever. Orton says the Viking Raiders are looking for a fight. He's going to bring a fight to them, and he's going to pick a partner.
While he was in the middle of having a feud with Tony Khan on Twitter.
Yes. I knew immediately it was going to be Ricochet yet again. It was not a surprise at all. Spoiler, because that happens later. So Kevin Owens, this was interesting, and this was the match of the night, easily. This was probably...
Eric Rowan versus Imposter Darby Allin.
Fuck you, get out. Kevin Owens takes on Drew McIntyre. It was a really fucking good match. And the only problem with it is it ended weird. It's because no one won the match. Not on television, at least. Apparently, Brett said that Kevin Owens won at commercial. Triple H comes out at the end, and then commercial cuts, and it comes back and Triple H is in the ring talking to Kevin Owens. It was real weird. But the match before it was excellent. So this is when fucking everybody from NXT comes out and beats the shit out of Kevin Owens after Triple H is trying to convert him back.
Doing the Seth Rollins thing.
Kind of, but Kevin Owens is a little more interesting, so bring him back instead. That's it, really. The OC and the UE fight each other, or they try to. And then UE runs away.
Gross.
I know, I don't like it either. But that's what I've written down, so it's fucking me up. I don't want to write Undisputed Era every time.
No, I got you.
Yeah. So that all happens, and it happens again later. Backstage, Charlie, she talks to Cutie Snack again, but this only goes on briefly, talking about his U.S. title match later, or next week? Next week.
Keep him brief on the mic.
It was brief. This was fine.
That's what I'm saying.
This was
the key word in my statement.
Absolutely. This was fine. But then it cuts to Paul Heyman talking about Brock and his match with Ray, how he's going to kick his ass and shit. Then it cuts to Ray, and Ray gives Cutie Snack a little words of encouragement or whatever, and then basically says the same thing that Paul has said, but the opposite. That was it.
Yeah.
It was not, whatever. Who cares?
I think Ray's going to win.
No, I don't. Do you?
I don't know.
You should pick him.
I'm not picking.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you mean by that?
I don't know.
You have to pick something.
I don't know.
All right. Asuka takes on Natalya, and Asuka gets a win, and who cares? Good that they're on television, I guess.
Yes.
It wasn't anything special whatsoever. Speaking of things that aren't special, Randy Orton and Ricochet, who's his mystery partner, they take on the Viking Raiders. Match happens. There's nothing special really about it, and then just brawls ensue from SmackDown, from NXT, Raw. I'm not going to tell you everyone who was there because it was everybody. Yeah. That was it. It ended in a brawl. I don't care.
We made it.
It was a rough one.
It's been that way for a couple weeks here.
Yeah, at least. Well, yeah, but the thing is, at least NXT and AEW have been more fun to talk about.
Yeah, but they weren't even that good that week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even this week, I'm like, eh. Let's talk about NXT WarGames and Chop Shop predictions.
Okay.
Number one, WarGames only has 4 matches that it only has 3 confirmed matches, and then the other one you said was going to be on.
It's confirmed.
What?
The other one.
Is it on WarGames?
Oh no, I think it's tonight.
I think it's tonight as well, or tomorrow night. We're a day early now.
Don't come here for facts.
No, God no. So Finn Balor versus Matt Riddle. This is the first match.
Finn.
Yeah, Finn. I'll go. Yeah, it's gotta be Finn. I'll go Finn too. I don't want to, but I don't think Riddle can take a pin, and Finn needs to win his first match back, or second match back, I think technically. But so the women's WarGame match: Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, and Mia Yim take on Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kaylee Ray.
Heels.
I am going with the faces, so that's interesting. Why? To keep Shayna looking strong?
No, I just don't like any of the faces.
Really? You don't like Rhea Ripley?
I did, but not anymore, because she talks now, and I'm like, she's not that good on the mic.
She's not that good on the mic. I'll give you that. She's great in the ring. She's fun in the ring, though. Not that good on the mic. None of them are, actually, now that I think about it. But most of the heels are.
I'm team, what's her name that didn't get picked for the team?
Oh, Dakota Kai?
Yeah.
I don't care about Dakota Kai either.
That's why I'm not picking them, because they were mean.
They were mean. I think she might get involved. The only reason it could be the heels is she might get involved on the heel side.
Oh, really, Jake? You just stole my take that I was trying to secretly put out there?
Sorry. Why didn't you say it then?
Because
you're not speaking?
I'm not speaking today.
Oh, okay, great.
What do you mean? I've been speaking.
Sure. So the men's WarGames, Undisputed Era.
You wouldn't have spoke if I was reading off the SmackDown lineup either. There was nothing you could have a good take on.
SmackDown? I'm not talking about SmackDown.
Now? I'm talking. You were complaining about SmackDown earlier. You're like, speak, have a take.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Oh, it was Raw.
It was both.
It was both, yeah.
Yeah, you weren't really talking about either one.
I talked a lot about Eric Rowan. You weren't happy about it.
Because Eric Rowan's fucking bad. You're entitled to your wrong opinion, but at least you had an opinion.
He was entertaining me.
And just you. You were the only one.
That's fine. Audience for one, baby.
How's that doing on YouTube? I'm curious about that, actually.
Eric Rowan?
I'd have to look at those numbers.
I have no idea.
Can't be good. So the men's WarGame match, it's Undisputed Era taking on Ciampa, Lee, Dijakovic, and someone else that we don't know. It'll probably happen tonight.
Who are you picking?
I'm going the faces in this one, actually.
All right, I'll go heels.
Yeah, because, I mean, the heels... Wait. Yeah. Oh, I picked the faces in both. Well, shit. Anyway, I'm bound to be right on one of them, I assume.
50-50 booking.
The only reason...
You're going to be right on both.
I could be.
I don't even know why we do this. You just put me in the chop shop next week.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
You have a chance.
Do I?
Yeah, sure you do.
No,
you always have a chance. You almost won last time we tied.
No.
A tie is not a loss.
I still got chopped more than you.
Yeah, you did because of the side bet.
Exactly.
Hey, listen.
Just put me in the chop shop, dude.
Since I put this on here, Pete Dunne, it's going to happen tonight, we think.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, fuck.
Back straight.
You
God
did
damn
it too, you bitch. Pete Dunne versus Killian Dane versus Damian Priest. I believe you said Dunne, I said Priest. Are we sticking with that?
Yeah.
Okay. You're probably right. But
You say that after all of my picks just to make me feel good, and then you're right on all of them.
this one I feel more confident in actually saying it. I usually just say it to be a dick, but this one I feel like you're actually right on.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
So Brock Lesnar. Oh, we're going to Survivor Series now.
Oh, I was going to say, holy shit. Dude.
Yeah, Brock is on WarGames. It's crazy.
Brock versus Cole.
I would kind of want to see Brock on NXT at least once. What if he shows up tomorrow night?
He would murder
I know.
Cole.
But I kind of want to see him show up tomorrow night. How cool would that be?
Yeah, but why would he? He doesn't give a shit
No,
about
God,
brand
no, he's not
loyalty.
going to. Unless they're like, here's $1 million. Not going to happen. So, on to Survivor Series. Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio.
So,
Yes.
just so you know,
Sure.
I am not picking this week on Survivor Series.
Okay.
I decided, because you had a side bet with Mr. Andy _, with, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah, sure.
Because you had a side bet with him,
Yeah.
I decided I'd let him choose my picks for
Oh,
Survivor
so you actually
Series.
have a chance.
I might have a chance.
Maybe. Since you're not picking him, that's a good luck charm, I'd say.
Brock.
Brock as well. So should I make my picks first?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going the Fiend in this one, too. I assume
Yep.
Andy is.
No,
as
he
well.
has Bray. Fucking idiot.
It's the same person. It's the same dude.
No, it's not. The Fiend's fighting. That's an L for me.
What? What do you mean?
Dude, it's a joke. You should
Oh,
play
God.
off of it.
Oh, yeah, you're not
God
funny.
damn it,
so,
dude.
the Viking Raiders take on the New Day versus the Undisputed Era. This one I'm not too sure about.
Undisputed Era.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the New Day because I feel like they do that. They have New Day win everything. So I'm going with that one.
Okay.
Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Shayna Baszler. I know you personally think Bayley's gonna win, but what does Andy think?
Becky.
Ooh. In that case, I'll use your own theory against you and pick Bayley.
I like it.
Because I was going to pick Becky, but now that Bayley's on the table, might as well give it a shot, I suppose. Because the storytelling, it kind of makes sense that it would be Bayley. Because it's never been Bayley. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Roderick Strong in what will probably be the match of the night. I hope.
Who are you picking? He's got Shinsuke.
AJ.
Perfect.
Yeah. Shin, really? I don't think so. I don't think that'll be the case. If anything, I think it'll be AJ or Roddy because they got to get NXT's got to get some wins, right? You got to get something.
Well, you yourself said SmackDown was winning, so Shinsuke is SmackDown.
I agree. They gotta win somewhere, and I don't think that reflects. Now, that doesn't really count. New Day, I have winning their SmackDown. Bayley, I have SmackDown. And then let's see the women's. Well, Jesus Christ, the women's Evolution.
By the way,
that too. What's up?
if I win using Andy's picks, it's by his request that I chop you with a wooden spoon.
No, that's not how that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
No, it's not. I don't think it is. That would
Come
hurt
on.
way worse than a real chop.
Yeah, because I'm gonna swing it like a motherfucker. Because I've got 8 months worth.
I will not do that.
Of chops
So you can do
to
that.
get
You
you
can do
with.
that show by yourself and figure it out.
Oh, great. So I'll be on fucking episode 100, and you'll still be on 97.
Well, it's
Yeah.
I'd be
Number
on,
one host.
I'd be on 99 technically.
Number one.
Because we're already
host.
past 97. So that I took a chop last week for nothing. What did you do?
I'm just saying, you still missed. You said 3 episodes already. I was
think
gonna
I
give you
missed 3.
2.
I think I missed 3. Yeah.
So longevity alone, I'm number one host.
Well, now you can do another one.
Let's see. That's what I'm saying.
So the women's elimination match. Team Raw consists of Charlotte, Natty, the Kabuki Warriors, and Sarah Logan.
Charlotte.
So Raw?
Sure.
Okay, is that what he's picking? So Raw is for you. And then the SmackDown team is Sasha Banks, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. And then the NXT, no one knows. The NXT team has not been announced.
I got Corbin too for. You have
So SmackDown for that
for
one?
men.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that's
I
why
yeah,
I was
okay.
getting confused.
Hold on.
There you go.
I fucked up. That's Raw, and then that's actually SmackDown. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go with NXT for the women. I'm going to go with NXT for the women. And then I'm going to go with Raw for the men. I don't know why, but I'm going to do it. And then it's unconfirmed, but Leo Rush versus Angel Garza. It's going to be Leo. If you would like.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
Do you think that's going to be on Survivor Series?
Kickoff. They need something for the kickoff show. I don't think they're going to put any of the other ones on it. Right?
You don't think so?
What?
One of the shitty tag team ones.
I don't think there's any shitty tag team ones. I don't think there's going to be a bad match on the card.
I'm
Honestly. For what?
Because you're taking a positive outlook.
I want to. Yeah,
I know. I'm going in negative because then I usually come out positive.
I got to be positive sometimes because, I mean, it just doesn't happen in my life.
No, I got you, dude.
So it is time for...
Facebook questions.
Cool. I used a picture of something because I need to scroll for fucking years. Are you shitting me? There we go. CM Punk is the picture this week.
I'm Punk.
Because CM Punk is in the WWE again. Oh
I'm really fucked up that next week's not 100.
Right?
That threw me for a
that
goddamn
threw you
loop,
off.
dude.
So this is from your favorite. We're kicking it off with Adam. With the successful run of films that SRAP Incorporated have made.
Stop breaking paper clips.
Stop playing with shit.
I know.
Stop playing with shit.
I didn't realize I was talking out loud either.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you talked
So
out
I'm
loud.
really going to stop playing on paper clips.
So I will start over. With the successful run of films that our SRAP Incorporated have made comes from a new... I can't talk. You're fucking me up. Stop making noise.
I didn't do anything
You
this
grabbed
time.
a water bottle and fucking started drinking. Stop.
God damn
Stop
it,
being
Jake.
hydrated. God
I
damn
feel
it.
like this is an abusive relationship today. I'm really sad.
I'm gonna
Can't
chop
reach
you.
out to somebody.
I'm going to chop you.
Yeah, you will. Next week, Jake.
No, I probably won't.
We know the outcomes.
Probably not. I'm going to lose this one for sure. There's too many weird outcomes incoming.
You said come a lot.
So this is from your favorite. It is from Adam for the third time. With the successful run of films that SRAP Incorporated have made, comes time for a new venture, the porn industry. Which we've done as well, I think, actually.
It's definitely in our catalog.
Yeah. The first film will
I'm
involve...
fucking Jake. Oh, is that
The first film will involve senior citizens. What is the name of the future AVN award-winning film, and what is the plot? Have fun working with the gray bushes, boys.
Ooh.
So what is the plot, or what's the film title of the Gray Bush film?
Wait, are we
Granny
fucking
porn.
old ladies? Are we in this?
It doesn't say. We can be if we want to.
We should be.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we need to represent the brand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in it. We're fucking old ladies or men or whatever you want to see. I guess.
What was the question? Am I making the scene or are we doing the
Both.
title?
Well, what's the plot?
All right,
and then
plot.
what's the title?
We go to the Fuji retirement home, right?
Okay.
You and I are janitors, obviously,
Naturally.
because it's all we're good at, probably.
Mm-hmm.
We're mopping some shit. We're doing some other things. We go in there. One lady seemed to have an accident, right? Mm-hmm. And this is more in the your aisle. So Jake's in there cleaning because she shit her pants or whatever. He gets underneath. He goes to pull the sheets out to clean the shit sheets. Mm-hmm. Boom. What does he see under her fucking little nightie?
Giant black dildo.
Linda's bush.
Ooh, that's way more terrifying than what I said.
Grabs Jake by the face and pulls him in like fucking Predator.
Oh, it's a horror movie now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a horror porn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what you jack off to, man, but I need to be scared while I'm doing it.
Interesting.
And meanwhile, I'm out back fucking all the hot nurses. You know what I mean? Yeah,
No,
dude.
that's not how that's gonna work.
What would the title be?
I don't know.
Bush's Revenge?
Bush's Revenge.
Old dudes? No, they're ladies.
I mean, it could be dudes. Whatever. We're for everyone.
Yeah, this is true.
Sure.
Keanu Reeves dating some old looking broad. You see that?
It's pretty funny. She is younger than him.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
She's got white hair. She doesn't look old other than that.
Yeah, that's usually an indicator.
That's not true
A
at all.
fucking indicator.
That's not true at all.
You know any young people with gray hair?
A lot, actually, yeah. Well,
Again,
I personally
you hang
don't.
out with weird people.
I personally do not, but I have seen that before.
Gray hairs.
Yeah. I'm
On
shocked I don't have
fucking
gray
young
hair with all
people.
the shit I deal with you.
I'm shocked you don't have gray hair either.
What does that even... What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I doubled down on what you said. I
Cool.
thought it was a good thing to do.
Cool.
We're in agreement.
Hashtag AARD...
Team Jake and Zanca.
AARDP. That's the title, I guess. That's pretty funny. Hashtag Weekend Grannies just got interesting. Ew. Hashtag Decent Podcast. Hashtag Then Now Forever Decent. Hashtag Yowie Wowie. Hashtag Mayonnaise Man Purse. Hashtag Goo Javelin. Hashtag Waffle Jalapa. Hashtag Queef Quesadilla. Hashtag Please Talk. Hashtag Zanka's Clinch Butthole. A little delayed on the butthole.
I was waiting for the sound effect part, but I forget he does both.
No, he doesn't. There's other people do.
Oh.
Hashtag Kangaroos. Hashtag Zanka #1 host. Boo. Hashtag Zanka for WWE commentary. Also boo. No, both of us for hog commentary, though. We still got to get on that.
Yes.
Hashtag frozen drumsticks and booty holes. Hashtag Jake's micro penis. Hashtag it's so small. Hashtag minor strosity. Hashtag Jake's prolapse anus. Hashtag big guy ice cream. Hashtag Jake hits kids. Hashtag Jake touches boys. Hashtag just kidding. Holy fucking shit, Hagen. What the fuck? Hashtag opportunity. Hashtag flex appeal. Hashtag wild card, which is not a thing anymore. Hashtag After Party Hangover. Hashtag APPW. Hashtag Epstein time. Hashtag Zanca no tan lines. Hashtag watch your dicks and hug your chicks. Hashtag Fuji forever. Hashtag Fuji movie. Hashtag I am Fuji. Hashtag I have nipples Fuji. Could you milk me? That's a good one. Hashtag I volunteer as Fuji. Hashtag Fuji. That escalated quickly. Hashtag yeah no. Hashtag 100%. Hashtag indicator. Hashtag all hail Linda's Bush. Hashtag all hail King Corbin. Hashtag the prince is back. Hashtag all. Hashtag all hail King Taven. Hashtag we, the SRAP army. Hashtag you don't know how big an inch is until it's in your ass. Hashtag gayer than crumb in a mustache. Hashtag Mangria's clenched butthole. What does that sound like? Ew. Hashtag SRAP adult diapers. Hashtag pork sword. Hashtag Zanca for sheriff 2020. Hashtag just say no to granny porn unless it's made by SRAP. That last one was a pretty good one. It's too bad it took a fucking year to get to it. This next one is from Franco. Zanca, who is your favorite current wrestler, independent wrestler? Who's your favorite current independent wrestler?
There were so many hashtags, dude.
That's your guy, man. That's your guy. You claim him.
I do claim him.
Yep.
What was the question?
Zanca,
Yes.
who is your favorite current independent wrestler?
Who was this from?
Franco.
Is he the one with the podcast?
Yes.
I'm going to say Killer Cross.
I wonder why. Jake, if Orange Cassidy wasn't in AEW and stayed on the independent scene, would you be watching more independent wrestling? Just his matches on YouTube, like I did before he was in AEW.
Promote their podcast.
I think he does in the... Yep, he does in the hashtags.
Okay.
So, hashtag Benoit for Hall of Mediocrity 2020. Hashtag sorry I went MIA. Hashtag was gone for a couple of months. Hashtag SRAP OG. Hashtag Jake is still number one host. Boom. Number one host.
You know what? Don't promote his shit.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Cut off the hashtags, dude.
Hashtag Zanca is number 35.
fucking done.
You're number 35,
Fucking
bitch.
done.
Hashtag no one else's opinion matters on the subject. Hashtag Dungeons and Dragons. Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Hashtag
you can keep him.
hell yeah. Hashtag Taven rules. Hashtag Zanca is actually number 3,500, actually. Wow, man, he's burying you.
It didn't get funnier. 35 was a funnier number.
I didn't do it.
God damn it, guys.
I didn't do it. Hashtag self-plug. Check out my interview with Killer
Having
Cross.
a down week. You're just shitting on me.
Let him
Trying to
promote.
promote your
let him
fucking
promote.
shitty
I'm
podcast.
I'm about to
on
do
our
it.
shitty podcast. God damn it.
I'm about to promote his podcast. Can we get there?
Oh, because you're great at promoting. Go ahead, Jay.
It's in the hashtag, so I might actually have trouble. Hashtag self-plug. Check out my interview with Killer Cross on my page, Wrestling Tacos Podcast. Boom. Nailed it. Hashtag okay, Zanca, you're the number 2 co-host. Wow, he upgraded you.
Okay,
Is he
okay.
back in your good graces? Getting there. Closer.
You should spell their thing, though, because you sounded like you said tacos.
TALKOS.
Okay.
Yeah. Like talk. They talk about wrestling.
You know what? We should
Wrestling.
make a second podcast called Wrestling Tacos.
Just regular tacos.
You know what? We should just make a Wrestling Tacos truck.
Oh, yeah.
Sell fucking wrestling-themed tacos.
I agree. That's not a bad idea. Just rip off their gimmick, but spell it different. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The Lucha House Party's just like a fucking Crunchwrap Supreme.
It's 3 of them. It's 3 little Crunchwrap Supremes.
Yes. 3 layers of fucking...
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. No, now I get what you were saying.
Yep.
I was thinking one big... All right, yeah. We're back.
Either one works. Both works.
Tired, bro.
It's okay. Hashtag Chris Benoit is number 3. Hey, you're above Chris Benoit.
That's not fair.
What is it? Hashtag fuck Kevin Sullivan. Hashtag he did it. Hashtag Killer Cross would rape Jake while Zanca watches.
I can't join?
I guess you're watching.
No, you know what? Before he rapes you, though, I would definitely sniff his
Oh,
dick.
hashtag then Cross would rape Zanca. So you're getting involved as
I'd
well.
let him do that because his dick's been inside Scarlet. So, yeah.
You might enjoy it. Hashtag Killer Cross is for everyone. Hashtag Scarlet Bordeaux. It's spelled that way too, and I like that. Hashtag no more hashtags. Boom, done. This next one is from Andy with an I. Who wins in a classic Survivor Series match? Coke, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Dunkin' Donuts, and Walmart versus Pepsi, Burger King, Domino's, Krispy Kreme, and Target.
I'm going with Walmart.
Really?
Yeah.
They got more badasses? Is that what you're saying? There's no badasses at Target.
Wait, was any of them Popeyes?
No.
I was going to say, because they got the most
Not
gangsta
involved.
motherfuckers
I know.
working
Not
there.
involved. shockingly not involved.
I'm going Walmart because there's way more killings at Walmart than any of those other stores, dude. So they're fucking hardcore, dude.
I am going Pepsi because Pepsi's better than Coke. There, I said it. Number
I
one host
heard
take.
Pepsi started. I forget. I'm not going to say what I thought because I don't want to get sued.
Okay.
One of
I
them
don't
is
think
racist.
Pepsi's gonna
I think
sue.
it was Pepsi or Coke.
It's one of them. One of
Yeah.
them's racist. They're all kind of racist. I mean,
I
come
forget
on.
which one.
They'll sell to whoever you are, so it doesn't really matter. Bonus, is it a clean win or is there a sole survivor?
No, Walmart shows up with the fucking AKs that they be selling, and they just fucking shoot everybody.
Walmart would probably, Walmart would probably
And
win.
McDonald's just have their fat-ass old lady employees eating in the background. Walmart would just fucking take house by themselves.
You're probably correct. I'm only picking the other side because Pepsi is fucking awesome.
Yeah, but Coca-Cola has the polar bear.
Who cares?
Pepsi
had Britney Spears for like a second.
Yeah, but you know what else Pepsi did? They set Michael Jackson's hair on fire, and then they started fucking little kids after that.
That
So
had
there,
nothing to do
yeah,
with Pepsi.
Pepsi's got that. Yeah, they do. They fucked his brain up. Man.
Still picking it. This is from TC.
Fucking Black Michael will never do that shit.
This is another Mad Lib. You remember when he did that a couple weeks ago? You
Who,
probably
what are we
don't.
talking about?
TC, Mangria. He did a Mad Lib, and he asked people for a thing.
He's TC?
Yeah.
I don't really want to know what his real name is. It would ruin it for me.
Oh,
I only want to know him as Mangria.
This
Yeah.
is Mangria.
It just feels better knowing him as Mangria.
I refer to him as that, even though I know his real name. Safe
Don't
sex.
ever tell me his real name, please.
I just told you.
No. Oh, TC is his real name?
That's
Those
what
letters
it-
don't stand for
I
something?
assume it does. I don't know. I have
Don't
no
tell me
idea.
there. I don't want to know.
If they do, I don't know either. So you'll never know.
This stands for like Titty Crusher or something
Oh, that
sick,
would be way
dude.
better.
Yeah.
Titty Crusher Rodriguez, that'd be great.
Yeah.
This is Safe
Or
Sex
Tiny
101.
Cock. Either one I'm down with.
He can join my tag team, or he can join my band. Micropenis and the Megabytes.
Yeah, he's already in the other one, the Mega Pounders.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Safe Sex 101, a lesson in playing it safe. This should be fun. You finally started dating a hot Linda's Bush. It's already kicking off great.
You should explain what's going on here.
It's a Mad Lib.
He asked all of us
He asked all
throughout
of us
the week to give him a word.
for adjectives, nouns, shit like that. Now, this is combining all of them to make one abomination. You finally started dating a hot Linda's Bush. Now it's time to get dry as a desert and take things to the next brother. Oh, brother. But do you even know how to put a musician on your booty? No? Hold up. We've got to talk about STZs? STZs? Do you know what that is? I don't either. Okay, we're just going to let that one simmer. It's important to practice crummy sex so you can protect yourself.
That one's mine.
I believe it. So you can protect yourself and your dog friend. Oh, you took it to a dark place.
Oh, I just did crumbing.
Oh, okay. Dog someone else? One thing a lot of puppies do wrong is buy condoms that are too lustfully.
That's not me either.
Don't just buy Magnum orgies because you want to impress your date. Additionally, make sure to use plenty of honey when you are crumbing, or it's impossible that the fudge pickles could break.
That was me.
Yeah, fudge pickles. I believe that too. Another good rule of the kneecap is to get tested for steaks made by Otis before you get down and bouncy with another person. You don't want to have them call your new sweetie. You don't have to want to call your new sweetie to let them know he's got the diddle. Well done. Hashtag Bretsky for the save. Hashtag Mangria won the fantasy draft. He did. Hashtag has Jake ruined the podcast yet? Yes. Hashtag thank you, SRAP. You ready? Ready for the next one? Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready? Zanca, are you sure?
100. I'm the champion.
Oh, are you? This is from Matt Tryon. So the universal title is blue now. Cool. Makes sense. SmackDown's blue. The title's blue. I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
I'm blue.
Yes. Excellent.
You want to know a funny story?
Excellent
when I went
song
to
by
the,
Eiffel 65.
Yeah, when I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Sure.
that song was playing over the loudspeaker when I walked in.
Fuck you.
How fucking nuts is that, dude?
They're
Out
not
of
even-
all of the things that could have been playing,
They're not
like
even
anything.
in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't think. They
No,
can't be,
that's
right?
the song that was playing over the intercom when I walked into that
You think
place.
they'd play, like, real things?
I'll never forget that.
That's hilarious.
I was happy, though. I dig that
Oh,
song.
it's a great song, but it doesn't make any sense. What doesn't make sense is why did they change the red belt when it finally became cool? Imagine the Fiend wearing his red pants, carrying a red belt in an area draped in all red lighting. It would have been sick. Anyways, speaking of championship belts, what belt design is your guys' favorite? I'm a big fan of the WCW Big Gold Belt. We mentioned all of these things. What's your favorite belt?
UK.
The current one?
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
go with that, just to be different.
Mine is also the WCW Big Gold Belt.
I like a lot of the belts though. I'm big on New Japan's titles.
I
or
like the
IWGP's.
current IC title as well a lot.
The white strap.
Yes. Hashtag decent podcast, hashtag Tuesday night delight, hashtag we got one, hashtag yeah no, hashtag 100%, hashtag please talk, hashtag what are you on about, hashtag words are hard, hashtag don't come here for facts.
Oh, can I break in real quick?
Yes.
You know what title I'm kind of not that big of a fan of because
What?
it looks weird now?
What?
Well, the AEW women's title.
It's not good.
And I'm going to
That's
say
never
this,
been good.
and it's different take because I think a lot of people like it. I'm not a big fan of the North American title on NXT.
I don't mind it, but
don't
I
like
know
the
why.
shape.
It's funny because our in APBW the Fuji belts are like that, but I like those better
Yeah.
because it's got
Well, it's
Fuji.
got Fuji,
It's got
yeah.
Fuji. Hashtag After Party Hangover. Hashtag APBW. Hashtag APBW Dynamite. Hashtag no matter how you feel about the blue universal or blue universal title belt, we can all agree that it is only hashtag
Fuck yeah, dude.
decent at
Oh,
best.
oh, yeah.
I'll do everything this week. This is from Matthew. Today is Tuesday, November 19th, Women's Entrepreneurship Day. We all know Stephanie McMahon takes credit for the current state of the women's wrestling, but seriously, who do you think is the most important women's wrestler that helped pave the way and get it to where it is now?
This is a good question, and I thought about this before because I think AJ did a lot. I mean, I'm
AJ
talking
Lee, yeah.
currently. AJ Lee did
Sure.
a lot. I thought NXT did a lot, bringing the forefront to just having real women's matches. I'm going to go with a lot of the knockouts over on TNA. I thought they did it like Gail Kim. I thought was big on that. I think if you're going overall, any one of those women, if you're looking at the current product, I think is a good choice. Trish was good for the time.
Yeah.
But again, she was more hot than good.
Right. I'd say China. I mean, obviously you have to mention her in the conversation, but it's a little different
Yeah.
now. But she was also
fucking up dudes too.
yeah,
though. So
yeah. She
it's
was
like-
wrestling men.
I think if you're looking at just the current state of women's wrestling, I think you got girls like AJ Lee, you got girls like Paige. I don't know why Nikki Bella takes credit for a lot of it, but
Yuck.
yeah, but
Not good.
She got better.
Yeah, I
but
agree,
wouldn't
but she's
put her
not
in
good.
that. I think it's more of that. I think it's and the fans really clamoring for it because, and again, I'm gonna say this, but I know it was other products that were doing it first,
Yeah.
like Women of Honor before they kind of went not so great, and then TNA knockouts, like I'm saying. NXT really brought it to the forefront for the majority.
I mean, the
fan
Four
base, so-
Horsewomen, they definitely have to be mentioned because I feel like they did bring a lot of the better matches to the table.
Yeah.
Right? I
Yeah.
mean, at least
Again,
in
they
that
were
regard.
after though it started really taking shape. Granted, they
didn't
Charlotte,
start it. They
Charlotte and
launched
Sasha got a lot of the credit because they've been put in a lot of the big
Right.
spots, deservedly so as well. But I'm just saying, to get it on its feet moving, it was right around that time where AJ Lee was kind of fed up with not getting any segments. and
I
stuff.
don't think they started it, but I definitely think they moved it forward. It's more like that. But yeah, AJ Lee, Paige, people like that, before these four, definitely had a role for sure. So that's the answer. This is from Adam. Do you ever think we'll see Punk in the main event at WrestleMania? First question.
Only if Triple H books him versus Punk in the main event.
Punk versus Punk? Oh, Triple H versus Punk. I was like, wait a minute.
Triple H is always down for a spotlight.
That's true. If so, who does he face and what's the angle? There
there
you
you
go.
go.
Done.
Yeah.
Hashtag it's clobbering time. Hashtag shoot from the hip. Hashtag Zanca #1 host, boo. Hashtag Team NXT at Survivor Series. Hashtag Adam Cole, baby. Hashtag it's so small. Hashtag Benoit for CTE champ 2020.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I like that one.
That might be hashtag of the week.
It's pretty good. With a little hashtag champion action. This last
Hell
one
yeah.
is from Will. How would you feel if a member of the SmackDown Survivor Series team got injured before the match and they need a new person? They end up not filling the spot before the match. They are down to Reigns and he is about to get pinned. Then CM Punk's music hits. Highly unlikely to happen, but imagine if they did it. What do you think of that scenario? It's in Chicago.
I'll play along.
It's in Chicago.
I think it would be fucking epic.
If they did it, they won't.
But I would save him. if
I don't know. They're
ever
in
gonna
Chicago, though. That would be a massive pop in Chicago.
do it. And it is Survivor Series.
It's a big spot. It's a big spot. I'd rather him show up at WarGames.
I don't think it's happening.
I'd rather him show up at WarGames. That'd be way cooler.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get hardly any. That Survivor Series is the big show, dude.
I know,
Yeah.
but it'd be really fun if he showed up to fucking War. He's got to be there, right?
No, he doesn't.
No, I guess he doesn't have to. He's not being paid by
He works
is
for
being
Fox.
paid by. He's still getting paid by WWE.
He's getting paid by Fox.
He
said this.
but it's a WWE product.
He's getting
So
paid by
WWE's
Fox
gotta be
to
involved.
talk about WWE.
Yeah, I guess.
It's really weird.
I don't know. It is super weird. But that's it for Facebook questions.
It's like priests fuck kids, but it's not like Jesus told them to fuck the kids.
You don't know that.
Or maybe
Were you
he did.
there?
No, I wasn't there.
Exactly.
I was, but I was on the wrong end of that.
Oh, okay,
conversation.
yeah. It is time for Zanca's favorite segment of the week. Instagram question.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm. What was the picture?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's gone, and if
Okay.
I do it again, I'm gonna lose my spot.
Understood.
It was somebody.
Cool.
Mr. Underscore. Try on.
Oh, we got one.
Stop! Hold up. Stop the podcast. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this.
Oh.
It's not a question, it's a challenge.
Ooh, okay.
Jake, Zanca, you guys have been running roughshod over the SRAP for far too long. And now it's time for your reign of terror to come to an end.
Ooh, okay.
I am here to challenge you two to put your APPW tag team titles on the line against me and Julius underscore Caesar.
Damn.
Figures you let one in and here they all come.
Right? Damn.
Do you boys accept? I'm about to have a race war up in
They
here. I'm
all
getting
want a
nervous.
shot.
Just know that if you do, then there will be no more Jake saying hashtag we got one.
Oh.
There will only be me and Caesar saying we got 2 belts. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. Well,
Damn.
as a white, straight white
As a
male,
white.
as a straight white male in 2019, I would forfeit mine and Jake's titles to you guys as payment for all the bad deeds that us white folks have done, and we'll just squash the whole thing.
Absolutely not. We're going to fight them this week on APPW.
Well, Jake, you're fighting him alone, because guess what? I side with them.
Here's the fun fact. I can't. That's not possible. I can't fight for the tag titles alone.
God damn it, Jake.
So you got to be involved.
I don't want to fight him.
You're doing it.
It's not going to look good on our end.
Only if we win. Now, if we lose, it'll look great.
Yeah, but if we lose, fucking try on, or somebody better shout World Star, because I want to get punched in the face and be on World Star.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know what? It's on.
Julius underscore Caesar.
Oh, is he in on this too?
Next question.
He's definitely in the match.
Since Mangria Fueled also hosts a podcast under the Still Real After Party banner, technically, can he qualify for number 1 host?
No, it's a different podcast. He's number 1 host of his own.
Yeah,
Because
plus
number 1 by default.
he would be number 1 host of ours too.
Well,
so it's
yeah,
like,
but we need to kind of quell his
Exactly.
ego, you know?
Yeah. So boom, Jake and I just uppercutted him in the nuts.
Well, I mean, he's in a feud with us too. Everyone wants a shot at those titles.
After Party Hangover rules, APPW, watch and listen to both on YouTube. Hashtag Booker T and Goldust, Tag Team Crumb Ruffs, hashtag You Got a Problem, see me in the comments.
Damn, he's throwing a challenge to the comments.
Oh, I like it.
Me too. I like all the angstiness and challenges and fucking anger.
Let's do it. Let's
I
all
love
just
it.
fucking throw down.
Let's all fight.
You know what's good about that, though?
What?
I don't know.
Okay, great, nice chat.
Mr. Underscore Try On.
Wait, what? We got?
Yeah. Have
Okay.
you guys checked out Disney Plus?
Oh, okay.
It's pretty dope. It's crazy to
haven't.
think that one day Walt Disney was just drawing pictures of a mouse on a piece of paper in his garage, and now his company owns everything. Star Wars, Marvel, National Geographic, even the freaking Simpsons are all under the Disney banner. With that being said, how long until Disney purchases WWE and gives Mickey Mouse the WWE Championship? I'm sure that will never happen, but if it did, which Disney characters would you make WWE champ, Universal champ, US champ, Women's champ? Which superstars would they have title feuds with? Okay, book your 2 champs from Disney characters.
The main champs. Well, Hercules is going to be the WWE champion. He's the most like Brock. He's
Hercules was
unbeatable.
a bitch, dude.
What do you mean?
Hercules was a bitch.
Hercules was fucking awesome.
Hercules
dude.
was a bitch, dude.
Shame on
I'm
you.
going fucking Beast from Beauty and the Beast. He's Universal champ.
I'd love to see that match. That would be a good match. A good Survivor Series match right there. All right, women's champion. Who's the best princess?
Jake.
I'm the women's champ. Disney owns us, actually. I forgot to tell you. So we are under that banner as well. They don't really approve of what we say on here, but fuck them.
Here's a question.
Sure.
Does Ariel have legs or fish fins?
Fish fins. You've seen the movie, right?
Yeah, but she gets legs at some point.
Oh, in this scenario. I thought you meant just in general.
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Yeah, but does she
dude?
keep them? She doesn't keep them, I don't think.
I don't fucking know.
I don't
didn't see the
remember
end.
either. It's
I
been a long
finished
time.
jerking off before then, so I don't know what you want from me.
Fair enough.
All right. Decent Podcast, Tuesday Night Delight, SRAP Army, CBG, Linda's Bush, Def Bob Lars, Gimp Lars, Dumpster Daddies, Jake's Micro Penis,
It's so small.
Zanca's Clinch Puddle, sound effect, Jake's Prolapse Anus, Jake's Prolapse Anus sound effect.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm a Disney dork, deal with it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Darth Vader is my Universal Champion.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I bet Mickey Mouse would have a better WWE title run than Jinder Mahal.
Oh, boo.
Mangria versus Mickey Mouse. No matter how good or bad Disney and WWE merger would be, it would only be
Decent. At best.
bada boom. Francois Mousois. Jake, with your knowledge and love for video games, a company has come up to you and wants to make a video game on the still real After Party. What company produces the game? Oh, this is riveting. What is the name of the game? What is the main objective of the game? Will there be any sequels? Zanca, obviously the two main characters would be you and Jake, so what would the game punishment be for the players who choose Zanca's character first over Jake?
I'd want it to be... Are you familiar with Dark Souls at all? You're not,
I
right?
could care less about whatever the fuck comes out of your mouth for the next 20
Well,
seconds.
that's... Someone's asking me a question, so I'm going to answer it.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot.
All right, go ahead.
If you were to go into pro wrestling,
You're a piece of shit.
what promotion would you want to go to, and would your gimmick be?
I'm not going to answer.
Okay.
What? I didn't even hear
I
the
would
question.
go to WWE.
I didn't hear the
because I
question.
want to go to the fucking main show.
Isn't Savage Alpha Foxtrot trying to kill us? Why didn't he kill us this week?
No, isn't that the serial killer?
No, that's him. He does how do you die or whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's weird.
What would your gimmick be if you were a wrestler? Video game nerd?
Sure. I'll be like Brandon Cutler. I'll be the D&D guy.
Oh, I thought that was the quarterback. I'm thinking of Jay Cutler.
No, not Jay Cutler. Oh god, that's bad quarterback.
He's hashtag sweet meme face.
Absolutely. He was super memeable.
What would my gimmick be? Yeah, I'll be Jake's little video game buddy who doesn't know how to play video games, and I just tag along, and Jake gets really aggravated.
That's
when I
kind of
wanna
what's
play.
happening in APPW anyway.
Bada boom.
You're just there for the ride.
Hashtag. What ride am I on?
I don't know, we're champs.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
That's why people are challenging us. Have you been paying attention at all? No.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah. What a so fucking surprise. Zanca's not paying attention on the podcast. This is why we have shit episodes.
That is not what it's talking about. I don't pay attention to your fucking video games, and I don't pay attention to your fucking other things.
That's not my problem. Keep up.
I'm just saying.
It's part of the brand.
Hashtag decent pod.
Everyone else does it.
Hashtag bushwhackers for tag team crumb-offs. Ooh. Yeah, but everyone else plays video games. I don't.
It doesn't matter.
I don't play video
Keep
games.
up with the
But
brand.
Why would I want to watch you play video games?
You have watched them before.
I have not. I watched the entrances in the very first one.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Done.
we're good.
That means you've watched them before.
Yeah.
I'm about to make a new intro, too.
All right. Peter Wayne Kent.
Ah, it's a serial killer. Listen to him on the After Party Hangover on the Still Real After Party YouTube channel.
Who would win in a handicap weapons match? That's what I meant to say.
Got it.
Who would win in a handicap weapons match? Bella Gunis versus female SK versus the Bella Twins.
Oh, fucking Belle Gunnis for sure. She's a badass. She's a fucking badass. She'd murder the shit out of those dumb bitches.
Hashtag best decent podcast. Hashtag Zanca's the #1 host. Hashtag Taven rules. Hashtag Peter Wayne Kent for Hall of Fame? Question mark.
Probably.
They can't hear you nodding your head, dude.
Probably.
It's a goddamn audio podcast.
They can hear. They know.
You hear that little rattle back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
My tiny metal in my brain.
All right, _now_lose_it. I was playing Fallout 4 on a new RTX card because my son forced me to.
Wow, a lot of video game stuff.
Now I know how Chris Benoit felt. Benoit did nothing wrong. Please don't burn me. This is a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke, bro. Your jokes are safe here. Trust me.
Yeah, this is the best place to tell jokes.
Also, AEW named their pay-per-view Blood and Guts based on what Vince said. This ain't a war, huh? 700,000 viewers with pitiful shots at each other. The main roster is down in the sewers for a couple of years now, and if AEW continues to be dumb, they'll soon be WWE 2.0.
Blood and Guts is a really bad pay-per-view name.
Unless there's a lot of blood and guts.
Unless it's like all Extreme Rules matches, I'll be like, all right, that makes sense. But right now, it's a bad pay-per-view name. Kind of like Dynamite's a bad fucking show name.
The Great Bretsky 99!
99!
Raw's a pretty dumb name, too, though.
All of it's dumb.
Yeah.
SmackDown makes sense.
SmackDown's a dumb name. I actually
makes
think
more
Raw's my
sense, though.
favorite one. Now that I think
wonder
about
why.
it. Not even just sexual. Just
Oh,
fun.
okay.
This one's for you, Jake.
Oh,
You're starting a wrestling-based D&D campaign.
Jesus.
The campaign calls for 8 people besides yourself. What is the plot of the campaign? Who from the SREP Army are you playing with?
Well, it's got to be the Hall of Fame, for sure. CBG would get involved, absolutely. And we'd all be trying to take down the final boss, Linda's Bush. Oddly enough, she'd be the final boss in that game I was making, too. She's super fucking... Or he is super fucking evil because it's a man. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, I don't... All right. Hashtag McIntyre vs. KO was the best match I've seen in weeks.
It was very good.
Hashtag Raw was actually pretty good. Hashtag Lucha House Party fears Lars.
It's true.
Hashtag I'm shocked the security guard who grabbed Shayna's ass yesterday is still alive. Hashtag APPW. Hashtag After Party Hangover. Hashtag still real to me. Damn it. Zincris.
He was also on the After Party Hangover with Mr. Tryon doing the breakdown.
Will any of the Survivor Series match results even matter when Monday Night Raw happens? No.
No, we talked about that? Absolutely
Unless
not.
Raw's the winner. That's it.
On Raw? No. It's not going to make
Or
a
do you
difference.
think the invasion angle and brand supremacy will be ignored?
Yeah, that one.
part.
It's
Yeah.
going to be super fucking ignored. And
Sure.
nothing that's happened so far will make a goddamn difference.
No.
And that's the problem with WWE.
Unless you get some turns during the matches of Survivor
Sure.
Series.
Then it could make
then they
some
can
sense.
carry over or whatever.
But no, it's going to be non-consequential.
Hashtag decent podcast. I like it. Short and sweet, St. Chris.
Yep,
That's
love
what
it.
we're
Keep
here
it that
for.
way.
Mr. Hernandez 158. CM Punk versus Fiend.
Nope. Don't want that.
Why?
I don't... Okay, the only thing that would be cool is the promos. I don't
Yeah.
think the match would be anything special.
No, promos would be great.
The promos... Yeah, that if they package that right, that'd be fucking awesome. Not going to happen.
Underscore Drabo. Who's winning the male and female Survivor Series matches?
Let's do our predictions on this episode.
Perfect.
Done.
Hashtag insert the same fucking 90s hashtags you repeat every fucking week
This
that
guy.
got old the second time round, but you all still beat a dead horse. That is fucking endless hashtags.
Them or us, because we just do... We do it for the people.
I agree.
I do too, but we do it for the people.
Speaking of which, Sticks Adam.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
With the unfortunate news of the Mangria mobile being possibly out of commission, not to rub salt in the wound, but wouldn't it be something if the driver had been drinking Mangria? Anyways, if you guys had to come up with a plan to file a fraudulent insurance claim, what would it be and how would you do it? So for people that don't know, Mangria, who is one of pretty much our producer, but without being a producer,
Basically, we don't pay him.
he got into an accident without being in an accident.
His vehicle got into an accident. He was not in it, luckily.
I don't know. We shouldn't laugh. It's sad.
It's not good. I've been in plenty
A
of
drunk driver
accidents.
crashed into his car in his driveway, right?
I believe so, or like right outside his house.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So he
not
no longer
good.
has his truck.
Not good. Hopefully he can get that figured out.
So, what would our
Fraudulent
fraudulent insurance claim be, and how would you do it? I would say Jake was blowing a child in the car that crashed, and because the kid obviously couldn't see above the steering wheel.
That's not how that works. That's not a thing.
This is a thing.
It's not.
So I would say, look, there was 2 crimes here. The child was under 16 and driving, and Jake had his mouth around his little pecker. Number 1 host, bitch. Bring it.
I have no answer for you.
How would you do it?
I don't know. I've never had to be in that situation.
You wouldn't. You gotta come back at me with something.
Nope.
Zanca was butt fucking someone.
Nope.
Or getting butt fucked.
No, I'm not going to give you that satisfaction.
It would be satisfying.
Yeah, see? Exactly. I'm not going to let you get butt fucked.
Hashtag R.I.P. Mangria Mobile. All the usuals.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing.
Hashtag
Find
see you in
something
hell. Hashtag flex appeal.
new.
Go ahead and make my Fuji not stirred. There's no Fuji in baseball. Yippee-ki mother Fuji. I like those. And forget, save, TWG. We need Bender TWG.
Yeah, I said keep going TWG. Because this is his best content yet. Forget save TWG. It's the worst.
Say no to gray bushes, but not SRAP gray bushes. Hashtag Zanca for Sheriff 2020. Boom.
Did you enter yourself onto the ballot?
I don't know how to do that shit,
I don't
dude.
either.
I'm just throwing it out there, hoping other people put me on.
Hey, maybe I guarantee whoever can vote will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
if
it.
I vote, I'm going to write myself
I'll
in.
do it.
Matthew JH138. So that's 2 votes for me. In New
Maybe you'll
Hampshire.
make it onto like CNN or something. Just like with 1% of the vote.
No, they don't ever talk about
Absolutely
sheriff,
not.
I'm
No.
sure.
God, no. No one cares.
With the political climate and overall sensitivity of everyone these days, why wouldn't WWE try to capitalize on it by bringing back the best heel of the early 2000s? The
Also-
JBL character.
Ooh. I thought
Even-
he was going to go Punk.
Even as a manager, he would be great. He was President Trump 15 years ago, shooting promos at the Tex-Mex border, literally kicking Mexicans in the ass back to Mexico, telling them to speak English.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they don't bring him back.
I agree with him that it could be funny
I
if they
agree.
did it correctly. If
Yeah.
they The thing with JBL, though, is there was always kind of, seemed like to me, like a hint of realism, which is probably why he's not around anymore.
And he's apparently a dick.
Yeah, all the bullying charges and everything, which, because it's sensitive now, you can't bully people either. When Justin Roberts wrote about it in his book, JBL's kind of a dick. So,
and I believe it. I believe it, too.
But I agree that he was basically Trump before Trump.
He was an excellent heel. He was one of the best heels.
He's a wrestling god.
Wrestling god.
Andy_with_N__I.
The main event.
Would you rather marry a giant duck, but Alexa Bliss has been cursed inside it? Or a duck-sized Alexa Bliss? Or Alexa Bliss with a body part replaced by a duck part, i.e. wings not arms, duck feet not feet, real duck face, etc. Or say fuck it and realize Epstein didn't kill himself.
He saved it at the end. I was like, I don't know how to answer this. This is a weird one.
I'm
Which
going
I like
with
the
a
weird
regular Alexa Bliss with duck feet. Because you can put fucking slippers on them, some bitches, dude. And I think ducks, when they walk,
her whole
sound
everything's
funny.
replaced with duck parts.
No. He said replaced by a body part.
Oh,
body
just
part.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think ducks, when they walk, they make funny noises,
Yeah, that
too.
ain't
So
bad.
I'll get double the pleasure out of that.
That ain't bad.
And I could totally get a foot job from Duckfoot, Alexa Bliss.
All right, I'll do wings, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, see, that's weird.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't hide those.
Nope.
No.
Don't want them to hide them.
I go
wanna
duck
see it.
vagina, too. It's all fucking crisscross and shit up in there.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, there's all
because of
fucking
the
mystery
corkscrew
magic.
dicks.
Yeah.
Oh, weird duck
Ooh.
corkscrew dicks.
Would you just give her a duck corkscrew dick, though?
I'd give me a duck corkscrew dick. Can I do that?
I'm for it.
Sure, let's do it.
This is our podcast.
Duck corkscrew dick for me. And she's getting wings.
Hashtag, oh hail King Taven. Hashtag, Maria Manic is my cheat card.
I don't know who that is. I'll look her up, I guess. Because if she's a cheat, that's she's hot as fuck, probably.
She's a big girl.
Oh, she's a big old gal?
No, like, works out big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so she can pin you down.
She probably has a corkscrew dick.
Yikes.
Cool
Okay,
shit.
maybe I don't want it.
All right. We made it.
Barely.
I can't believe this is only 98.
Yeah, I know.
I
It
can't
really
believe it.
threw you off.
It didn't throw me off.
You
know what threw me off?
literally admitted it did.
Yeah. It did. No, what
Continuity.
threw me off, though, was wrestling last week. I'm hoping for a better product this week.
Me too. It was rough. And I would like it to be better.
It just wasn't bad,
Because
though.
there's a lot of it we have to talk about.
It wasn't bad enough to be funny. It just was there.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just happened. Wrestling last week just happened.
It didn't need to. That was the thing. Nothing went forward. Nothing except for NXT and AEW, whatever. They moved some things forward. Main roster, they just brawled the whole time, and nothing got solved.
What do you think's going to happen on SmackDown?
I don't care.
Because it's right before the pay-per-view.
I do not care.
More brawling.
Maybe nope, they're on Raw. I was gonna say a confrontation between Ray and Brock. Not gonna happen. Didn't happen because that was on Raw.
Bryan.
Maybe something with Bray and Daniel Bryan. I don't know other than that. I bet there'll be brawls. I bet NXT will show up.
It's going to be brawls for sure, dude.
NXT's definitely showing up.
Going to be brawls for sure.
And NXT probably won't stand tall this time, but they did on Raw. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. It's not gonna be great, probably.
Who? You had to choose to go to a concert between Smash Mouth or Limp Bizkit. Who would you pick?
Smash Mouth.
Good job.
Yep. Limp Bizkit's not good. Smash Mouth isn't good either.
I've seen Limp Bizkit live. It was actually pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Alone? Like, did
No,
they have
it's
someone
with a
with
group
them?
of people.
No, did they have someone with them? Like, opener or whatever?
It was them. It was a free concert in Worcester back
okay.
in the day. It was them, Cypress Hill, and somebody else. But it was free, and
It
me and
was
all my
free.
friends were stoners, and we were like, let's do it.
It's free. If you had paid for a Limp Bizkit concert,
I
would've-
probably would have paid for a Limp Bizkit concert around that time. You
I'd pay
can't
for-
shame me, dude.
I'd pay for a Smash Mouth
Fucking
concert.
Rollin', dude. That's a good song.
I'd pay for a Smash Mouth concert. A little All-Star.
You know what? I bet you could just go out back and Smash Mouth is playing behind a dumpster somewhere.
I'd take that too.
Yeah, that would
That's
be
a free
fucking
concert.
epic, dude.
I'd be like, oh shit, Smash Mouth. You
Dude, we
guys
saw a
are
free
falling on hard
concert-
times.
We saw a free concert in Boston Commons, it was just like a half shell. What's that fucking band that's like...
I have no idea.
I don't know
I have
either.
zero clue.
Either way, they're like a one-hit wonder, and they were fucking terrible, and they played for fucking ever.
But you stayed?
Yeah, but we stayed.
Well,
I don't know what that had to
then
do
that's
with it.
on you.
But I thought it was Smash Mouth for a little bit, and it wasn't Smash Mouth. I would have been way cooler with Smash Mouth.
It would have been way cooler if it was Smash Mouth, but it wasn't. Oh well.
I'll start with Smash Mouth.
Let's cut it. We're
Great
done.
song. Great song ever.
What? All Star?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is really good. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. You want to promote your YouTube channels?
Still Real After Party on YouTube. If you want to buy our shit, To cover your nips, it's shop.spreadshirt.com/StillRealAfterParty. If you want to follow me on Twitter, fuck Twitter, who cares? On Instagram, it's AfterPartyJake. If you want to follow Zanca on Instagram, it's...
Still real to us.
Or After Party Zanca if you want to follow his personal. Who really cares about that one, though? Not even you care about that one. So, anything else? What else we got? If you want to, on the YouTube channel, check out the Still Real After Party Hangover, hosted by Mangria. That is on the YouTube channel. Check it out. APPW is also there. Apparently, we're going to have a tag team title match against Julius Caesar and Mr. Tryon this weekend.
Are they a tag team in it?
They can be now.
Dude, what is their entrance music going to be?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I do not know. I'll have to figure that. I'll maybe ask one of them, be like, "Hey, what do you want your entrance music
What's
to be?"
ours? What's ours?
We have separate entrances because obviously, and
Why do we have the same one?
because
We're the tag team.
the
You
belts,
know I hate tag teams that have
the belts
separate entrances.
look weird when I had to do separate ones. It makes sense.
Son of a
Listen,
bitch.
but you have Stone Cold's music and I have Christian's music
Why?
because it's awesome.
You can't pick other music?
What do you mean?
Like not WWE music?
No, you cannot.
You
Trust
could
me.
do that back in the day. It was way cooler.
I know. I agree with you. That's one of the worst things they got rid of. I don't understand it. And
was
it's
gonna say,
definitely not back in 20.
We should pick like a wicked white band or something, like Burt Bacharach or something.
Smash
and give
Mouth.
them some fucking hardcore.
We'll come out to All-Star.
Crazy gangster shit, yeah.
No, I can't, unfortunately.
We just come out to fucking Weird Al, like, what's that goddamn instrument called? Accordion?
Yes.
Accordion
yeah.
ass fucking
I would
lame
come out
music.
to actual Weird Al. Like, that'd be sweet. He plays our live entrance, Weird Al. That'd be great.
Weird Al's been popping up in my life a lot lately.
I love Weird Al.
I had a dream that Weird Al and I were playing pool.
Okay,
we
great
were-
dream already.
Yeah, it gets weird though, because we were talking shit about Michael Jackson the whole time. He already came up in our podcast today.
Yeah.
We were talking shit about Michael Jackson for not giving him the rights to the songs. I woke up, told that to a guy, and he was like, "That wasn't Michael Jackson. That was Coolio, who was mad that he stole the fucking song."
Okay.
Doesn't have much to do with anything.
That
I
was
just thought
it?
it was weird. Like in my dream, I was fighting with Weird Al about Michael Jackson, and here I'm fighting with you about Michael Jackson and Pepsi and Cola.
Oh, the Pepsi and
Yeah.
the fire thing and diddling kids.
and we
or
brought
whatever.
up Weird Al again. Look at that. It all comes
Weird
around.
Al. Love
My life
Weird
is
Al.
one big full circle. All related to this fucking podcast.
Now make it an actual full circle and end the podcast.
How about instead, we end you?
Do me a favor.
Dude, episode 100.
Yes. We actually kill me on air.
You should Davey Carradine yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
I could Benoit myself.
No, not Benoit.
Why not?
Wasn't that guy like jerking off and like the belt got stuck or something?
Oh,
He
so
killed
I have to
himself?
do that part. Yeah.
So then I
Okay.
get some pleasure out of it.
That's
at least.
fair. Yeah, I can do that. I can make that happen.
And I'll be able to tell you if you finish or not. Well, I won't be able to tell you, but I'll
You
be able to tell
won't.
your family.
You'll be able to tell Benoit, and then he can tell me.
No, you'll be able to tell Benoit. Then
Oh,
you're going to the other side, not
that's
me.
true. That's well, yeah, but
I'm hanging around for cleanup.
you can tell Benoit, be like, hey, because I wouldn't have passed over yet, so you can be like, hey, he finished or he didn't, and then he can tell me in the
What is the
afterlife.
very first thing you would do if you were a ghost? Because me, it's definitely something piggish.
Yeah,
Like, I would definitely just use my ghost powers for evil.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's the point of being a ghost if you're not going to use it for evil?
To be continued next week. Episode 98, 2 more to go, motherfucker.
We're almost there.
Actually, 1 more to go.
After
This
this,
one's
yes.
over.
This one is over.
This is after this.
It'll be over someday.
Peace. Love. And leg drops.
Happy Rusev Restraining Order Day.
We also forgot to do hashtag of the week.
Fuck!